Good morning and welcome to Jewellery Maker. And a happy Friday to you too. It's officially the start of the weekend. Everyone. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Tell you what. Okay. Good morning and a happy Friday, everyone. It's officially the start of the weekend. Yeah! Woo! That's a bit better. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. My name's Carol. I'm going to be with you for the next 4 hours with the lovely Gemma Crow. How are you doing today?
Oh, very well.
Oh, fantastic. Here she is.
Morning.
The jewellery that Gemma has made today, oh my goodness me, from these gorgeous, gorgeous kits is absolutely incredible. It's all along the wall here. It looks absolutely beautiful. We're going to be seeing it as we go throughout the show today. Your challenge today is going to be awesome, by the way.
Yes.
Yes.
I had a sneaky peek.
She's had a bit of a sneaky peek. There's some incredible mesh included. In fact, that's going to be our early bird special today, which we're going to be bringing to you in just a couple of seconds. Now, we are here live from the lovely town of Redditch. Oh, yes. So this is a lot smoother than it was on Tuesday when I was trying to kind of negotiate the set and you know, walking backwards. Walking backwards is not particularly good, but there we go. There we go. If this is your first time ever watching Jewellery Maker, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Big Jewellery Maker hug for you. This really is the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs. It is your one-stop shop. The early bird special is something that we start with every single morning. It is a chance for you to get involved with maybe a game you've never been involved with before, a piece of a toolkit, a strand, maybe some findings that you've never, ever used before. Maybe you have used them before, but it's going to go down to the most incredible low price. It's just a real way of rewarding you for watching nice and early every single morning. We try to bring it to you as early as we can, hence the name, the Early Bird Special. There he is, looking ever so talkative and animated as ever. Right, so the early bird today is something which I know Gemma has worked with before, and it's something which Gemma has become a little bit famous for over the last few months. It is incredible wire mesh. Now, this is a material that we really only got here at Jewellery Maker maybe 18 months ago, 2 years ago. It's something which has been used by so many of our guest designers, and I think it's been used absolutely beautifully, possibly even better than anybody else by our lovely Gemma. And this is something which looks like fabric. It falls and forms like fabric. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like ribbon. It's just gorgeous. You can see that kind of metallic sheen from it, can't you? It's just wonderful. However, this is wire mesh. It is amazing. Take a look at this. It's beautiful. It's so fluid. It's so beautiful. It is wire mesh. It's incredible, isn't it? Now, you can use this wire mesh in so many different ways. You're going to be getting 2 lots of it here in a gorgeous kind of minty green and a beautiful purple as well. Now, we've got a sneaky peek here from jewellery. From one of the kits we're going to be bringing you today, and this just gives you a bit of a sneaky peek as to what you can do with this incredible wire mesh. This is just one of the pieces that Gemma has made from the kits that we've given her today. Isn't that beautiful? It's absolutely incredible. She's made these gorgeous calla lilies with kind of like a khaki olive coloured mesh. And you can see those gorgeous trumpets that you're going to be getting with this gorgeous calla lily shape to them. This is the kind of design you can create with this wire mesh. Now, it's because of designs like this and because of designs like Gemma Crow's mesh rose that has really made this incredible wire mesh so popular. If you haven't seen any of the roses that Gemma has created before, don't worry, we're actually going to hopefully maybe see a demonstration a little bit later on in the show where Gemma's going to show us how to create that gorgeous vintage rose, which is great for your tiaras, for your hair slides, for your brooches. It's just wonderful. Now, I've got to show you this incredible secret. Look at this. It's a hollow tube. You can fit gemstones in here, you can fit just regular beads in here, and you can twist this mesh around so beautifully. So it just acts like a fabric. You can pull it and it holds its shape. You can make the most incredible designs, the most exotic looking designs and flowers, and it's just going to give all your jewellery that bit of texture that you might be looking for, that gorgeous kind of rough design that you might be looking for. Just beautiful. Now there are two colours here, this gorgeous minty green and this beautiful, beautiful kind of mulberry. Well, no, it's more of a, what's that fruit called? It's like a, I suppose it's like a blueberry colour almost. This gorgeous kind of silvery purple. It's absolutely gorgeous. Two different colours, beautiful qualities here. And if you want to be inspired by any of the designs that Gemma's going to create today, you've got to come in and get this wire mesh, because you're going to see this feature quite heavily throughout the show today. And here is your early bird special price. Now, this is a genuine 2-for-1 offer. And this isn't a 2-for-1 offer that you might see elsewhere, where the price is massively, massively inflated, and then we say, well, you're going to get 2 of these for the price it would normally cost, you know, a couple of these for. You know, you're actually going to be getting a genuine 2-for-1 offer here. Whenever we bring you one of these, it costs you £8.95. £8.95. £8.95 for 2 of these, and even when you do see wire mesh, which has been price slashed in the past, you're still going to be getting a better deal in this particular early bird special than you would really on any of those other occasions. Absolutely wonderful. Now you can get involved in a couple of different ways, either by giving us a call on our free phone number, which is 0800 6444 655, or by getting involved on our website, which is jewellerymaker.com. You can only make these savings with that code you can see at the top of your screen there, so copy and paste that code into the website and you can come in and get this no problem at all. EBGC47. But these bundles, even though the prices are great, they are always, always, always limited edition, and these incredible deals are only valid till 9 AM tomorrow morning. So at 1 minute past 9 tomorrow morning, you'll be able to come in and get these 2 colours, but they're going to be £8.95 each as opposed to £8.95 for them both. You can add it to your order, just go for it. You're only paying £2.95p per order as well, which is absolutely wonderful. It is a free phone number from a BT landline, and you can get something so wonderful here for such an amazing price. And just to give you, I've got an example of pieces of jewellery here. Look at this. The way Gemma's used this mesh, she's incorporated it with these beautiful beads. She's wrapped the mesh around these beads. Isn't that gorgeous? It looks like a little case for the beads, doesn't it? Absolutely beautiful. And then these gorgeous calla lilies down the side. We've also got other designs which have been created by other guest designers that we have here on Jewellery Maker. We've got Debbie Bulfer's design, which is on the top shelf there. This gorgeous kind of gold and coffee bronze coloured wire mesh there. And on the bottom shelf, I don't know who's made that. Did you make that, Gemma? I don't know who made that. It's gorgeous. On the bottom shelf, there's a gorgeous kind of turquoisey blue wire mesh, which is actually exactly the same colour as one of the strands you're going to be getting here, which is on the bottom necklace there. So you can see, you can use it in so many different ways, whether it's going to be for corsages, whether it's going to be for table decorations. You can use it in so many different ways. You can really create that bit of texture that you might be looking for in those pieces of jewellery, or around the home as well. £8.95 for both of these, a genuine 2-for-1 offer. Well done. Now, coming up, we've got this incredible strand of purple fossil jasper. Now, this is an enormous strand of gemstones you're going to be getting here. There's a beautiful addition going all the way through this strand, and those are those wonderful fossil inclusions. It's absolutely gorgeous. This incredible, incredible strand of gemstones is going to be coming your way a little bit later on in the show. In fact, we might give it to Gemma as part of her challenge, actually. We've also got, now which one are we going to go to next? Oh yes, gems of distinction in 2 strands today. I've got 2 of the most beautiful strands of distinction that I've seen in a long, long while. Not only are these graduated in size, these are graduated in colour. Look at the variance in colour you're going to be getting in this strand of citrine. Everything from your gorgeous oranges to your yellows through to almost your clears. It's absolutely beautiful. And this strand's going to be coming up a little bit later on in the show. Now, I have a strand of gemstones here that is probably the closest we are ever gonna get to bringing you a strand of faceted diamonds. This is probably the closest we are ever going to get. And it's this here. These are faceted gemstone shapes. These are the kind of shapes you will see if you set a gemstone into a prong setting, into a ring, into a pair of earrings. This incredible strand of white quartz coming up later on. It's probably the closest thing to a strand of faceted diamonds you are ever going to see on Jewellery Maker. It's coming your way a bit later on in the show. I can't wait to bring that. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be one of those strands that's just going to sell out instantly. Now, whenever we have a guest designer on the show, we love to challenge them. Yeah. Because they're not just here just to do a few demos on the kits that they've been able to make and to kind of give us advice on how to make pieces. No. They're here to be challenged. And I like that. Do you like that, Ryan?
I like that.
Ryan likes that. Cassie, do you like that?
I love it.
She loves it too. We all like it. So, Gemma, you're going to be challenged, I'm afraid. How do you feel about your challenge today?
Well, I'm quite excited actually.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
The mesh.
Tourmaline's amazing.
Sorry?
The tourmaline. Sorry.
You've ruined it.
Sorry.
No, you've ruined it now. Just take her mic out. Just take her mic out. Ask her to leave. She's ruined it now. Fine. I wonder what gemstone is in the challenge today. I can't for the life of me think what it is. You've ruined it now, Gemma. Fine.
I'm sorry.
She won't be asked back again, that's it. It's fine. I'm only joking. It's tourmaline. Now, when Carla put this bundle in front of me, there was a sharp intake of breath, and it's because I don't think I have ever seen tourmaline on Jewellery Maker before that is so large. Look at the size of these tourmalines. They are gigantic. They're described as tourmaline center drilled large nuggets. They're approximately 9 by 5 to 30 by 8 millimeters. Some of these are around about 3 centimeters in length. They are enormous. 450 carats. Now, tourmaline is easily one of the most coveted gemstones on planet Earth, and you've got colours reminiscent of those Crozera rubellite tones, those beautiful Saphira tourmaline colours, almost a Parabery colour there. You've got these absolutely stunning qualities here throughout this beautiful 450 carat strand of tourmaline. And do you know what we do? We then give you another strand of tourmaline. Look at these. Now these are much more elongated, 100 carats this time of medium nuggets. Again, you're going to be getting these really big sizes. Look at these gorgeous mineral additions. Can you see? You're almost going to be getting a shiller across some of these gemstones, and that's just because of the way the gemstone has formed in the host rock. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? This is part and parcel of all those mineral additions, those beautiful fibrous inclusions, which just show you how the gemstone has been forming. Isn't that awesome? Genuine tourmaline. Now, the next strand of gemstones that we've got here is a strand of gems that we hardly ever see on Jewellery Maker. I have never seen it on any of our other channels, the Genuine Gemstone Companies. That includes Rocks TV, Gems TV, Genuine Gemstone Company Outlet. I've never seen it on any of our other channels. This is the only channel I've ever seen this on, and I can't remember the last time I saw it on Jewellery Maker. This is a strand of lepidolite. Now, the colour of this is just delicious. Does it remind you of kunzite? Does it remind you of Maui kunzite? The colour is so reminiscent of that. It's beautiful, isn't it? We have had lepidolite before on Jewellery Maker. I think probably the last few times that I've been able to bring it to you, it hasn't been a new strand. It's been maybe on the late show, and we've had maybe 10 strands of it available. This is a brand new bundle. Unfortunately, it's limited edition. Okay, it's really, really limited edition. How do you fancy getting 550 carats of tourmaline and 100 carats of lepidolite puffy ovals for under £20? Brand new today. Everything you can see here for under 15. That is incredible. You've got some of the biggest tourmalines I've ever seen on Jewellery Maker. Well, so that must mean some of the biggest tourmalines I've ever seen, actually, because when you look at tourmaline that's set into genuine gemstone jewellery, quite often the gemstones are much, much, much smaller. Yes, they're gemstone quality, yes, they probably have better clarity, but when you're talking about physical carat weight, physical size, these really are head and shoulders above anything that I've seen before. Then you've got the lepidolite as well. Now you're going to see a beautiful necklace from one of the kits that Gemma's put together today, where she's graduated a strand of jasper in a necklace from greens through to oranges and reds, those earthy tones, looking absolutely beautiful. You could do a similar kind of thing with strands like this. The colours in this tourmaline strand is absolutely beautiful, well, in both of them. You've got these elongated nuggets, these really beautiful kind of nuggety nuggets, these gorgeous kind of irregular sizes and shapes, and it's all yours today for less than £15. Incredible deal here for 550 carats of tourmaline. You don't hear that too often on any of our channels, let alone Jewellery Maker. 550 carats of tourmaline and 100 carats of lepidolite. You're looking at two of the rarest gemstones here on Jewellery Maker, two seldom seen gemstones, and the carat weights are enormous. Now, there is a bit of a queue on the telephone lines at the minute. It's hardly surprising when we're bringing you 650 carats of genuine gemstones here. It's hardly surprising at all, especially when it's tourmaline and lepidolite. Do hold the lines. We will answer your call as soon as we can. We are expecting to be very, very, very busy today and this whole weekend, purely because of the quality of the strands that we've got in, the kits, of course the guest designers as well, and the jewellery that Gemma has made from these kits today is absolutely wonderful. It's really going to inspire you to pick up the phone and to get involved on our website. If you're looking at these gemstones and thinking, well, what on earth am I going to do with them? I haven't got a clue. I've never made a piece of jewellery in my life. Never, ever, ever. Don't worry. You can watch our live shows live from 9 AM till 1 PM every single day and 5 PM till 9 PM every single day. 9 out of 10 times we have guest designers on both shows, and you'll be able to see live demonstrations, so you'll be able to see a guest designer physically working with gemstones, making them into jewellery. You're also going to be getting free with your first order a Get Started booklet. This is an amazing tool and a freebie. It's a really informative booklet and a really informative insight into making jewellery at whatever your level is. There are lots and lots of tutorials in here teaching you how to do things, how to make a basic loop, a wrapped loop, and details on what to use our findings for as well. Our essential findings, there's a whole list of our DVDs there, ever expanding library there. You're also going to be getting a Get Started DVD, which is an hour long. This is an hour-long DVD. It's absolutely wonderful. You might have caught the tail end of it just before the live show today. It's a brilliant DVD which explains all of our toolkits, all of our basic findings, and gives you lots of inspiration. It makes you feel a lot more comfortable about making jewellery, because this might be something which is totally brand new to you as well. You also get a workshop and tutorial booklet and the JM Hub magazine as well, which is just wonderful. Free with your first order. Amazing. You're never alone. Now, I think it would be a bit rude to not give Gemma the mesh. I might have already put the mesh on Gemma's desk. I have, if I'm being honest. The mesh is sitting there waiting for Gemma to do. So we're also going to give Gemma the fossil jasper. Now, the fossil jasper that I showed you right at the beginning of the show, with all those beautiful mineral additions, and you're literally seeing fossils. Isn't that beautiful? Now, these could be anything from tiny little fossilized sea creatures to really, really ancient fossilized vegetation. You've got such a beautiful quality here, but what it's done is it's all left its mark on this gemstone. So it's like you're looking into the past. You're looking at something which occurred 10 to 50 million years ago. You're really looking at something special here. And because this fossil jasper has been dyed, it highlights all that wonderful natural mineral quality you can see here. Now look at how beautifully this goes with the mesh for £8.95. Don't forget, it's a 2-for-1 offer. £8.95 for 2 lots of this gorgeous mesh. And then with the tourmaline and the lepidolite for $14.95. That is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful colour combo, isn't it? What a combination. And do you know what? It's perfect for spring. You've got that gorgeous lightness because of the blue, the kind of bluey, greeny quality here, and because of the variance in colour in the tourmaline, and of course the lightness of the lepidolite. But you've still got that richness, you've still got that warmth there, which I think is so important, especially this time of year when it's kind of halfway in between winter and spring. Now, this strand of fossil jasper you've got here, it's a big, big strand. You can see that carat weight there. It is absolutely enormous. 500 carats of purple fossil jasper. The great thing about this, every single one of those gemstones is completely unique. You couldn't say that about a strand of glass or plastic. This is a strand of genuine gemstones where every single example behind me and here is completely and utterly unique. Now, give us a call when you can. Your strand is going to be different to everybody else's strand. This strand is unique to you, and this is what's so great about it. How much would you pay for a completely unique strand of genuine gemstones, something which nobody else has got? 20, 30 pounds? Maybe under 20 pounds. Maybe under 15, £12.95. This could be one of those strands that sets you apart from jewellery makers, from other makers at that craft fair, from other jewellery makers who are at that market, because you're working with genuine gemstones, but you're not just working with genuine gemstones, you're working with genuine gemstones which have got a unique quality. It's a completely unique quality you've got here. Absolutely wonderful. Now, do you need me to bring, what do you need me to bring over, Gemma? The fossil jasper?
Just the jasper.
Just the jasper. All right, okay. It's a really, really stunning challenge, this one, Gemma, because you've got some lovely, lovely colours now. I can see you're already starting to separate those colours out, and it's just, I think it's just going to be a real joy to work with.
I was looking at it, it looks so romantic together, the colours.
It does, doesn't it?
It just, yeah, they're sort of whimsical and organic and lovely, and I love the jasper. I fell in love with the jasper last time I was on, just seeing the little fossils. And I remember the first time I ever saw genuine gemstones was that I was doing a craft fair or an open evening, a pamper evening, and there was me doing wire work, and I hadn't started using gems at that point, and this lady doing beaded necklaces and things like that, and I saw the jasper and I fell in love with it, and it blew me away the first time I saw it. And I think because we're here seeing it all the time, we sort of underestimate the impact that it actually has on people when they see it. So that's definitely one of those impact strands where you can see all those inclusions, and it looks so lovely. It's
true, isn't it? I mean, you must feel almost, when you're looking at a strand like this, I mean, I certainly feel a bit like an archaeologist. You know, when you see archaeologists on those digs where they're unearthing ammonites or different fossils. This is essentially what you're looking at here. You're looking at something which is hundreds, if not tens of millions of years old. It's absolutely amazing. I think it's going to be a great strand to include in a challenge like this, because I know you love working with big chunky gemstones. This is going to be a great one for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
And I think if you're a fan of amethyst, or if you're a fan of, it's got that kind of amethyst tone to it, hasn't it? It's just lovely.
Yeah, purple's such a great colour, so diverse. You can use it with almost any other colour. You can warm it up, you can cool it down, and it will go with the gold tones. And
it's one of those universal colours, isn't it? It'll go with any skin tone, any hair colour, any eye colour. And from speaking to guest designers like Mark Smith, who still has a chance to do craft fairs, the biggest selling colours are always purples, greens, blues, and pinks.
Yeah,
those are your those are your biggest selling colours. And a strand like this, you know, it looks like amethyst. It's arguably even richer than amethyst, and you've got all those wonderful minerals as well, which is just going to make all your jewellery look absolutely wonderful and totally unique as well. This is going to be awesome. So, design ideas. What design ideas have you got for the tourmaline and lepidolite, for instance?
Well, the tourmaline I've started to graduate, not in colour, because Mother Nature's done that for you, so you don't have to worry about it if you don't want to. So what I've done is sort of graduating them in size, and I'm going to try and do some sort of graduated
thing. A graduated zoom. Is that a technical term?
It is now.
It's a technical term. You don't need to know.
There you go.
I know what you mean. I would have called it a whatchamacallit. Yeah. Probably. It's another good technical term there. So something which is going to be graduated. Okay.
Yeah. And I've got a tiara band here.
Oh, brilliant. Okay.
Carla found for me, so I'm going to do something with that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And for these big chunky fossil jaspers, what kind of design ideas do you have? Are you going to use them with the mesh? Are you going to...
what's this called again?
Lepidolite.
Lepidolite. I think I'm going to combine them with the lepidolite. I'm not sure yet, but they're definitely going to feature
nice colour combo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely. And with the mesh?
We're going to do the rose.
Yes.
We're going to do the rose thing.
I was hoping you were going to say that. It's been a design you've become a little bit famous for over the last few months. There's been loads of photos on our Facebook page, people commenting on it, people recreating those designs as well.
Yeah, it's been nice to see.
So if you do want to come in and get this bundle, I can't wait to see the designs on the wall of fame that we have over the next few weeks, because obviously it's all going to incorporate the mesh, maybe the tourmaline and the lepidolite. The mesh deal is on your screens at the minute for £8.95. It's a genuine 2-for-1 offer. It's so versatile, isn't it, this mesh?
I love mesh. I love mesh. It is lovely. You can pull it out to make a really nice, comfortable neck to go around the back of the neck, and it looks silky and feels nice. Or you can make it really wide, fill it with beads, or make the sort of seed pods. I like that look.
Oh yeah, that look gorgeous on that necklace.
The necklace, you sort of, so it looks almost like the beads are emerging from, you know,
it's like a nut.
Yeah.
In a case.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really versatile, and yeah, great for fascinators and things like that, because you can really get some big textures and shapes in there without the weight, and you don't want too much weight on your head. So
awesome. Yeah. This is going to be wonderful. It's a great challenge for you, Gemma, I think. Just gorgeous.
Very
nice. I'm going to leave you with the challenge.
Thank you.
Leave you doing your graduated...
Bosom.
Bosom, sorry.
Bosom.
Sorry, get it right, Carol. Sorry, goodness me. Graduated bosom. More technical terms from Gemma Crow later on. Now, this is a mega bundle. Hang on, whoa. It's too early for a mega bundle. It's too early. No, we're not doing a mega bundle now. It's too early for a mega bundle. It's never too early for a mega bundle. It's like it's never too early for a chocolate biscuit. It could be 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. Chocolate biscuit? Yeah, go on then. It's never too early for a chocolate biscuit. Sometimes it's too early for a packet of crisps, but chocolate biscuits, no. Any time of the day. Same goes for mega bundles. See, it was always food related with me. It's never too early for peanut butter on toast. Right. I love peanut butter. I could actually, I've got a jar of peanut butter in my cupboard at home. It's not going to be there for much longer, I tell you what. This is a mega bundle. Now, mega bundles, I don't know if I should ask Ryan this question. It's a little bit early, it's only 9:30. Ryan, if it's a mega bundle, is it going to be big? Is it going to be small? Is it going to be, what's it going to be?
It's going to be
ginormous. Good, I'm glad he repeated what Ollie said in his ear. It's good. It's good. Right, so this is a mega bundle. What are you going to be getting? 10 organza gift bags in this beautiful blue colour. I love this. I've got a knitted jumper in this colour. I absolutely love it. So really gorgeous cobalt blue colour. Also, 10 black organza gift bags. So you've got wonderful colours here, just gorgeous. So useful for your craft fairs to sell pieces of jewellery in if you want to give jewellery away as gifts, or you want to fill it full of potpourri, or you want to put wedding favours in there, sugared almonds if you want to put, I would say if you want to make kids' party bags out of these. Also, it's great if you want to stuff them full of tissue paper and display jewellery on them on your craft store. They look absolutely gorgeous. Really useful and lovely thing to have in your stash. So 20 organza gift bags. Okay. You're also going to be getting 10 meters of organza ribbon. Again, this beautiful blue colour. It's such a rich, intense blue. It looks really royal. Yeah, it is royal, isn't it? Royal blue, beautiful. You're then going to be getting, oh yes, if you want to use the ribbon in, you can use this ribbon in lots and lots of different ways. We've seen loads and loads of different designs, such as macrame, friendship bracelets, making corsages out of it, but also one of our newer ways of using ribbon is kumihimo. And if you watched the live show on Tuesday, when we were joined by Mark Smith, you would have seen just how simple Kumihimo actually is. Actually, he learnt Kumihimo the night before, 6 o'clock the night before. He thought, oh, I'll have a go at Kumihimo. And it was a good job because we had a Kumihimo bundle the following day. This, did he know about it? He said he didn't know about it. He's a fibber storyteller, isn't it? So this gorgeous, this beautiful Kumihimo necklace here, just gorgeous. So you can make Kumihimo with ribbon like this. Amazing. Oh, I got the giggles. You then got at least 50 metres of silver colour beading thread and 50 metres of blue colour beading thread. So that's about 100 metres of beading thread. Amazing. Oh, sorry, Ryan. Absolutely amazing. You've also got 6 metres of elastic, clear elastic. Amazing. Oh, hang on. You get 2 lots of memory wire here. You've got 2 lots of memory wire here. Now, memory wire, fantastic for making bracelets out of. You've got at least 14 coils of memory wire in this coil here, and you've got at least 14 coils of memory wire here. You're going to be getting 2 lots of it. Now, let me just show you a quick example of how you can use memory wire. Look at this. And this is being used with ribbon. Do you know, it would look great with the tourmaline that Gemma's got on her challenge, actually. It would look absolutely beautiful with that. So you can really, really make it so effective by using it with ribbon or with gemstones. Yeah, great for kids' jewellery. And memory wire bracelets are always something which sell very well at craft fairs because it really is one size fits all, okay? So you've got your memory, 2 lots of memory wire, so 28 cores of memory wire. You're then going to be getting 2 metres of this gorgeous olivey coloured waxed cord, 2 metres of cream waxed cord, and 2 metres of black waxed cord as well. Now with this you can macrame with it, you can do so many different designs with it. You can macrame with it, you can knot with it. It's lovely when you see gemstones threaded onto these kind of threads which are literally just knotted in between. It just looks so beautiful. The gemstones are ever so slightly separated. And you're also going to be getting ribbon endings as well with extender chains. Now these are silver plated. You just simply clamp the ribbon or the end of your cord in the jaws here, and you've got a clamp with an extended chain, which is absolutely wonderful, okay? So you're going to be getting all of this. This is your mega bundle. It's absolutely gigantic. Oh, and did I mention 42 925 sterling silver findings? Now, if you're looking at this findings pack and thinking, what on earth are all those for? Don't worry. Free with your first order, you get your tutorial booklet, which explains all of these findings, and your tutorial DVD, which again explains these. But let me just explain what you're going to be getting. Eye pins, head pins, bolt ring clasps, jump rings, crimp beads, and 2 pairs of shepherd's hook earring findings as well. Now, these findings on their own, because it is 925 sterling silver, so it's precious metal. This isn't base metal, it's not even plated. This is precious metal, 925 sterling silver. These findings on their own, 42 of them, cost £12.95. For £1 more, you're getting everything else. So for £1 more than it would cost you just to come in and get these findings on their own, you're going to be getting 28 coils of memory wire, 100 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, 6 metres of waxed cord, 10 metres of organza ribbon, and 20 organza gift bags, and 4 pairs of ribbon endings. Yours today for £1 more than it would cost you just to come in and get the findings. That's £13.95. Now, yes, you are not good. Yes, you are going to be getting a lot here. You're going to be getting a lot of findings. You're going to be getting a lot of extras by way of threading materials, and of course your memory wire as well. Think about what kind of designs you can make with these, whether it's going to be earrings, whether you're going to be using it with the ribbon. You don't necessarily need to use all of these together. You can separate them out. You can separate them out. These bundles are about saving you money, not necessarily about using everything together. It's about making you a huge saving. Absolutely wonderful here. You've got so many different mediums which you can use this in. You can make memory wire bracelets, you can do kumihimo, you can do macrame, you can do some beautiful friendship bracelets. Of course, because you've got all the findings, you can do whatever you want with these. You can make whatever pieces of jewelry you want out of these, because you've got the beading thread and you've got the elastic. Just so many pieces. You could maybe make some brooches, maybe make some gorgeous corsages out of the ribbon. There are so many different areas of jewelry making that you could use these for. But even if if you want to think outside the box, if you're just a general crafter. If you're a general crafter, maybe make some birthday cards and you could incorporate the ribbon. You could make some beautiful decorations to go around their home. Maybe some gorgeous light poles, maybe some napkin rings out of the memory wire. Think outside the box. Weave these around candles maybe, they'd be absolutely beautiful. £12.95 is the price that it would cost you for 42.95 sterling silver findings, and for just £1 more you're getting everything else. So your 28 coils of your memory wire, all of that gorgeous ribbon, 10 metres of your ribbon. You're also going to be getting 100 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic. There's a lot you're going to be getting here. Just amazing. Gemma, I don't think you can ever have enough of your ribbons and your threads and your memory wire, because you never know where jewellery making is going to take you, do you?
No, that's right. And then, I mean, all of a sudden, Kumihimo's made its debut here, and suddenly you've got a use for all that ribbon that you've been wondering what to do with all the time. Yeah. So that's an amazing deal.
Isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's just amazing. And when you think that it's £12.95 just for the 95 sterling silver findings, and for £1 more, there's no way that you would be able to walk into a craft shop and expect to pay £1 for this and for that.
You'd be lucky to get an organza bag for £1 in a card shop.
Do you know what? You're right, Gemma. Quite often these organza bags are kind of 50p each, maybe even £1 each for the larger ones, and for just £1 more, £1 more than it would cost you just to get the 95 sterling silver findings, you're getting everything else. Just wonderful, well done. And don't forget, it's only 1 P&P of £2.95 per order. It's not even per item, it's per order. So you can order all day today, and you can order all during the late show as well, which is live between 5 and 9. Same place, same channel, between 5 and 9, and you can just pay £2.95 P&P per order, which is absolutely wonderful. When you see some of the sizes of our kits and the size of some of our bundles today, it's absolutely amazing as well. Just gorgeous. Right, now, I've got a text message. What are you laughing at? Oh, Carla's saying it's a lovely text message, lovely. Morning, Carol, Gemma, and all at Jewellery Maker. Just a quick message to say love all the JM shows. That's nice. Carol, you always make my day. You're so funny and fantastic. Fantastic crew. Brilliant products and prices. Sorry, I sounded very surprised then. And fantastic crew. Brilliant products and prices. What more could we ask for? Have a great day, everyone, from Diane in Alnwick in Northumberland. Diane, that's amazing. Thank you very much. I thought that text might have been from my mother, but it's not. It's from Diane. Thank you so much. Lovely text. Thank you very much. Lovely. A wire bundle? Ah, now. Carla's getting very excited today. Yeah. She's getting very excited in my ear today. I've got a wire bundle, and it's got everything you need. It's amazing. You've got everything. It goes with so much you've got today. You should hear it.
I can hear it.
It loves it. Can you hear it?
I can hear it, and I haven't got an earpiece.
Oh, so we've got a lovely, lovely, lovely bundle here. Now, you're going to see a demonstration a little bit later on, which is related to one of our kits that is going to make this bundle even more useful, okay? This is lovely. Now, there is a product which is being used more and more and more by jewellery makers of all abilities. In fact, over the last 6 to 12 months, I've seen we've all seen such a huge influx of jewellery makers using this particular material. It's really come to the forefront of our Wall of Fame entries. People are making their first pieces of jewellery and incorporating this incredible material. We're of course talking about wire. You ask any one of our management team what it is that they have to order day in, day out, week in, week out, again and again and again, because it keeps on selling out. It's wire, okay? I love it. I absolutely adore it. I've only been making jewellery for a couple of months, well, a little bit more than a couple of months, but wire is something which I'm starting to work with. I was quite intimidated by it first of all, but you know what? There's nothing to be scared of at all. It's the most amazing, amazing, amazing medium to work in. Now, you are going to be getting, and this is just wonderful that we've incorporated this into this bundle, a wire work DVD. Our DVDs are one of the things which I think make Jewellery Maker so fantastic. These DVDs are an hour long. You're going to see at least 6 demonstrations on this DVD which will help you understand wire, give you ideas about how to use wire in your genuine gemstone jewellery. It's just a great, great, great DVD. This is edition 2, so Wire Work edition 2. It'll have this demonstration in there, which you can see on here, which is a lovely bangle. And you will be surprised about how easy wire is to work with. Okay, so you've got your hour-long DVD there as well. You're then going to be getting 10 metres of this gorgeous 0.6mm gauge purple coloured copper wire. Wouldn't that go beautifully with the fossil jasper that we gave to Gemma as part of her challenge? It really, really will, wouldn't it? 10 metres of 0.6mm gauge purple coloured copper wire. 10 metres of 0.8mm gauge red coloured copper wire. This is like a beautiful scarlet red. It's just lovely. Perfect for Valentine's Day if you're going to be making wire pieces for Valentine's Day. It's 0.8mm in gauge. I've got a couple of examples of the red wire actually, which Gemma actually made. Look at this, out of red wire. It's beautiful. Can you remember what gauge this was?
Yeah, it's a 1 and a 4.
So 1 and a 4.
Yeah.
So slightly thicker and thinner gauge than you're going to be getting here. You're going to be getting 0.8 in this bundle, but you can see just how beautiful, how malleable it is to work with it, and the kind of designs that can be created are absolutely amazing. So you've got 10 metres of your 0.8mm gauge, and you're also going to be getting, this is probably one of the most ordered spools of wire we have here at Jewellery Maker, and one of the most popular colours as well. If you want your jewellery to look really sophisticated, very, very effortlessly glamorous, and something, if you want to make something which is going to be very, very substantial, because this is the thickest gauge wire that we can offer you. This is 100 metres of 1mm gauge antique bronze coloured copper wire. It is amazing. Now I've got, oh yes, let's have a look at a quick example. Oh, this is one of Gemma's necklaces. Perfect. So a beautiful necklace here, created by Gemma, that you can see there.
That's oh, that one, yeah.
And it just looks like such a nice, such an easy gauge to work with, Gemma. Talk to me a little bit about this necklace and this kind of design.
Well, that's my favourite wire, that one, and that's the one, the one I have most of. It's lovely to work with. It always looks, I like the sort of vintage style and the antique style anyway, and it always looks expensive.
It does, doesn't it?
And it goes with all the colours I love working with. I love working with the reds and browns and things, so it's perfect for that. But it's really soft and malleable. When you've got a big spool like that, I think your development in wire work accelerates, because when you're working with small spools, you tend to think small. It's like if you're drawing on a small piece of paper, you draw small. If you draw on a large piece of paper, you create, much more, you're much freer. And I think getting a large spool of reel really allows you to explore your creativity and find your style without worrying and being held back.
Do you know, I'd never even thought of that. That's such a good point to make. So if you're going to be working with wire and you've got the opportunity to work with 100 metres of wire, the pieces of jewellery you're going to be making are possibly going to be even bigger, even more creative. That is a really, really interesting point. So you've also got, you've got 100 metres of your 1mm gauge antique bronze coloured copper wire. So expensive looking, it's just beautiful. It looks so luxurious, doesn't it? 10 metres of your 0.6 in your purple and 10 metres of your 0.8 in your red. Now, this is a beautiful little treat as well to have in this bundle. Comes in its own case. Our biggest selling course at the Hobbycraft Show, we were at the NEC last November. Hopefully we're going to be there in March. Goodness me, it's only a couple of months away. Our biggest selling course was our Make Your Own Ring course. And if you're going to be making your own rings, you have to have this. It's a ring mandrel. It is an absolute essential. If you are going to be making your own wire work ring, you have to use a ring mandrel. Now I've got an example of a ring here that's been made using a ring mandrel. You have to use a ring mandrel because you'll be able to determine what size it's going to be. What I would say is, if you are going to be making your own ring, make it 2 sizes too big, and you'll generally find that by the time the ring is finished, it will be the size that you want it to be. You've got to have a ring mandrel. In fact, we've got an example here with the red wire. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? You're going to see a wonderful technique a little bit later on that Gemma is going to create for us using the ring mandrel, making an incredible ring. You've got to use a ring mandrel if you're going to be making a ring. You should, for everything here, you should be paying over £35 for this bundle. But do you know what? We're going to make you a saving, because this is what these bundles are about. It's about saving you of money, saving you money, so you can start using wire, you can start making rings, you can start to explore this incredible and ever-growing avenue for a really fantastic price. £24.95. That is incredible, isn't it? £24.95 for your incredible wire work bundle. You've got your DVD, 100 metres of 1mm gauge wire, 10 metres of 0.6, 10 metres of 0.8, your ring mandrel, your DVD, and of course the ring mandrel holder, all for less than £25. This is going to be a great way of maybe testing out, trying out, is this something which I'm going to be really, really interested in? Believe you and I, the amount of newbies to Jewellery Maker who are starting to use wire earlier and earlier and earlier. And I think it's because of our DVDs. I think it's because of our guest designers, who, some of them have never worked with wire before. Mark Smith, who's one of our guest designers, has only started to work with wire about 3 months ago. Now he's doing wire work demonstrations, and I think that's given you confidence. I think that's given you the confidence to start working with wire and to start experimenting with what is becoming a really, really, really fast growing medium. Absolutely gorgeous designs like this, which look so fluid and organic and beautiful, all really, really formed, very, very uniform designs. It really is up to you what you create out of these pieces. But I think you'll find if you start adding wire onto kits, we're going to bring you our first kit in just a couple of seconds. If you start to add these onto kits, you'll find that you'll use less gemstones, so you'll be able to make more pieces of jewellery from kits and bundles, which is just absolutely which is just incredible, because you'll be able to make more out of those kits, and you'll be able to get basically more for your money. Just gorgeous. Wonderful, wonderful piece of jewellery here using wire. And you can see in this necklace here, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 20 or 30 gemstones have been used in that necklace. If it wasn't for the wire, it would look quite sparse and a little bit bare. But because of the wire, you've only used 20 or 30 gemstones. This ring here, you haven't used a single gemstone at all. It's amazing, it just shows you, doesn't it? Just incredible. Well done to all of you there. Do hold those lines. Now, this is now a chance for you to come in and get our first brand new kit. It's called Gem Crazy. We really have gone crazy with these incredible gems. We've gone crazy with these, with the colours in this kit as well. It's amazing. And just thinking to the strands that we've got today, and the strands that we've already bought you today, the strand of fossil jasper that we've already bought you, I think would go absolutely beautifully with this gorgeous kit. It's called Gem Crazy. Now, there are 4 very, very different gemstone strands in this kit, and I want to show them to you. Let me start off by showing you this first strand of 6mm faceted rounds of coffee crackled agate. Now, a beautiful strand like this has got so much variance in colour, but can you see that it's all a similar kind of tone? They're browns, they're creams, they're whites. They're stash essentials, aren't they? You could put a strand like this with whatever you want, whether it is the gemstones in this kit or whether it is the beautiful strand of Gems of Distinction citrine we're going to be bringing you later on. They will go with any of them. So a really, really, really great basis to start. The next strand is a strand of multicoloured jasper. Now, you are going to love the necklace that Gemma has created with this beautiful strand. It's just a very, very simple graduated colour necklace, just gorgeous. This particular strand, these are really, really highly polished rice beads. Aren't they gorgeous? Fancy jasper rice beads, 8 by 12mm in diameter, 130 carats. These kind of tones are wonderful, aren't they? You really get a very sophisticated colour palette here. There's nothing too acidic, there's nothing too bright about these. They're very, very sophisticated, very subtle colour changes here, which are just lovely. The next strand of gemstones are rectangular waves of rhodonite. Now, rhodonite is an amazing gemstone. It's where you naturally get black and pink and khaki side by side. It's such Such a lovely, lovely genuine gemstone. Every single one of these is unique. The natural quality of these gemstones is just released. Just look at that, isn't that beautiful? And the fact they've got really unusual faceting on them just adds to that gorgeous quality. And you know what? Because they're really, really large, elongated rectangles, can you imagine the kind of necklaces and bracelets you could make using big, big, chunky gemstones like this? You're going to love, love, love the designs that Gemma's created from this gorgeous, gorgeous kit. So, you've got 3 completely different strands here. 3 completely different influences, and then we offer you probably the polar opposite to these 3 strands. Because this is light, faceted, and it's got a lot of clarity. Look at this. These are just gorgeous. Purple quartz, faceted 12mm rounds. Now, these are just gigantic. They're absolutely enormous. The clarity is incredible. Looking at these 4 strands together, I would probably put the jasper with the purple quartz. I'd put the rhodonite with the agate. The pieces of jewelry you could create are amazing. Absolutely, the versatility is just superb. Look at how different each one of these strands is, not just looks-wise, but look at, not just colour-wise and quality-wise, but look at how different the sizes are, the shapes are. It's amazing, isn't it? Just gorgeous. Now, with this kit, you're also going to be getting some extras. You're also going to be getting some extras. Those are monofilament, beading thread, and elastic. 100 meters of 0.4mm gauge fuchsia coloured copper wire. Look at those 2 together, isn't that gorgeous? 100 meters of fuchsia coloured copper wire and 100 silver plated copper findings. Now, those findings, that kind of snake shape at the top, that is a metre of chain, silver plated copper chain. That counts as 1 finding. You're also going to be getting eye pins, head pins, bolt ring clasps, jump rings, heart-shaped toggle clasps, round toggle clasp, shepherd's hook earring findings, chandelier earring findings, crimp bead covers, jump rings. And this entire kit today is going to make you a 50% saving today. 50% saving. It's $21.95. It's amazing. This kit should be over £40, but you're going to be getting everything here today, including 100 meters of wire. Remember what Gemma said just a few seconds ago, using 100 meters of wire is going to hopefully make those designs even more creative, even bigger, even better, because you're working with the biggest spool of wire. All of this for less than £22. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now I'm going to head over to Gemma to see the gorgeous pieces that she's made. Now, Gemma, do you know what I think is so great about this kit? You've got 4 completely different gemstone strands, which lend themselves to maybe even 4 completely different looks of jewellery.
Yeah, well they do. There you go.
You can make daytime jewellery, evening jewellery, organic jewellery, very, very uniform jewellery.
Yeah.
You've got something for everyone here, I think.
Yeah, the graduating those rice beads. I put them on the tray and graduated them. I thought they just look so nice, just like that. I thought, well, you know, for a change, let's just do something simple. And you know that's going to be a seller at craft fair.
You know it is,
It's neutral, it's simple, it's easy to wear, it's a great gift for somebody. You know, you don't have to think about it too much. It's just a really nice feature. I
couldn't agree more. Yeah. This is the piece of jewellery that really does stand out for me, and just shows you just how simple your jewellery can be. Just simply by graduating these jaspers, can you see the colours, how they've been graduated? Look at that, they're so subtle. Just by simply graduating these jaspers, Gemma's made the most beautiful, beautiful necklace. So pretty, so simple. It must be quite, I find it quite relaxing to graduate gemstones as well. You just kind of go into another world, don't you?
Yeah, it's nice when you fiddle around, you think, no, that window goes there. And then, I mean, the great thing with those is there's so many tones, even in the yellows, you've got hints of purple. Like, you don't see that straight off, but graduating your colours really helps you investigate the gems as well. So
absolutely.
It's very therapeutic.
Yeah, you really, really look at the gems. Yeah, therapeutic, that's the right word for it.
Yeah.
Now, you've got this incredible necklace here where Carla actually had a look at this before we went live today, and she was touching these mesh beads, and I purposely hadn't touched them because I wanted to kind of leave it till we were on the live show. But yeah, I thought they were going to be really soft and squidgy. They're actually really solid. These are amazing.
Yeah, I think we've gone it's like the tale of two cities, this kit. You've got your fun, fresh and sort of funky looks, and then you're really quite demure, sophisticated ones. But you've got 100 metres of that wire, and so I thought, what should I do with it? What should I do different? Because it's not a wire you can use for structure because it's so fine. So I gizmoed the wire first and then coiled it, and it does take a lot of wire. So having that much again enabled me to try a new technique without the worry of running out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because you had the 100 metres. Yeah. There's no, oh goodness me, I'm going to run out of the wire. You just go for it. So having that 100 metre wire is an amazing addition to the kit. You've used it again in this necklace here, which we'll look at in a second. Yeah. But let's just quickly look at this asymmetric necklace here. This where you've used the rhodochrosite and the coffee agate. This is absolutely lovely, lovely, lovely jewellery. I love the use of the chain here. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a stunning piece. The shape of it is just so lovely.
Yeah, it falls really nice on the neck. These busts are quite small, but on the neckline, the first chain from the neck down sort of sits around the neck, almost sits about 18 inches, and then the rest of it sort of graduates in. It is a lovely piece on that one.
Yeah, it's just gorgeous. And it's such a huge saving that you're making on this kit. 50% saving. You've made a beautiful bracelet here as well, where you've incorporated the purple quartz and the rhodochrosite there as well. Just gorgeous.
That rhodochrosite is just like, you know when you have old black and white photos that have sort of gone pink in the attic, and it just looks like bits of tree in the background, and you can make up little landscapes with
you can do. I know exactly what you mean. Yes, so lovely. And then we move on to this necklace here, which is lovely. You've used the wire so beautifully. This is the 0.4mm gauge wire, which you've used with the coffee agate, and you've used with the purple quartz. Now this is, you called this finger knitting.
Yeah.
So that's knitting, but without using
any tools.
Any tools at all.
Yeah, so it actually gives you exactly the same stitch as crochet, but you don't need a crochet hook. So if you're sat there at home itching to get started with crochet, I mean, you can't do complicated crochet patterns with your finger, but you can certainly do these lengths of chain.
I think that's brilliant, because there must be lots of people at home who've seen demonstrations in the past where we've had guest designers in who've been using crochet hooks and knitting needles and been thinking, do you know, I'd really like to do that, but I don't have any knitting needles, I don't have a crochet hook. How do we do this then, Gemma? Because I can't wait to see how this is done.
Okay, so first keep your wire on the reel. So leave it on the reel, because you don't know how much you're going to use until you've got where you want to be with it, the length you want. So keep it on the reel. Thread all your gemstones on, as many as you think you're going to want, and then just leave them on the reel, and you'll add them in as you go. So you take your wire, wrap it around your finger. This is the start knot, and it's the same as if you crochet. So you've crossed it over, and then you take the short length and push it through to make a loop. Can you see? Can you see that loop?
Can you show us that again?
Yeah. Okay. Am I in the right place?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so you take your shorter length, the short side, and cross it over your long length. So you're just crossing it over. Then take the short length of wire and push, sort of, not the end, just push it up through. So you're making another loop. Then you take the loop you've just made and pull, and that's going to be where you pop your finger through. And if you were crocheting, you put your crochet hook through there. So that's the starting knot. Okay, and that will tighten or loosen as you, depending on what tension you use. Okay, so put your finger through and hold the short end with your thumb and your middle finger. Then take the length of wire that's coming from your reel and wrap it over your finger once and hold it below. And then take the wire from the back over the top of the loop you just made and pull. Okay.
This is awesome.
Do it again. Over your finger. The one
over the top.
Over the top. Pull. And again, if I do a few, and I can show you the chain forming. So over your finger, the one from the back.
The first one.
Over the top.
Give it a pull.
Put it down. Over. Great thing with wires, if it slips off, it keeps its shape, so you can always pop it back on. So you can see already we've got this.
Look at that.
This link, chain link, and if you stretch it out, I'll show you what it looks like. It's quite nice if you stretch it out. We just do a couple more. So you needn't leave it loopy like that. You can pull it, and it makes like an elongated.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Chain then. You can keep pulling it, make it quite a thick braid.
Yeah, you could, couldn't you? So how do you incorporate a gemstone then?
So now when you want to bring a gemstone in, just take one bring one up towards your finger, and then trap it so just below your finger and wrap your wire around so your gemstone is at the bottom of your finger there.
Okay.
And take the loop from behind and pass it not only over the loop but over the gemstone as well.
Right.
Now the gemstone is in this loop, and then you carry on as normal. So, and the gemstone.
That's just lovely.
Gets trapped. Now the gemstone is trapped there. Look, it can't go anywhere. But you can't thread on after, so you have to thread the beads onto your wire first.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Because you can't get them on afterwards. So you could just keep going. You just put whatever you want in there. I did 5 stitches and then a bead, 5 stitches then a bead. I just thought that was a decent length to have quite a flowy lot of movement in your necklace.
Yeah, that's just gorgeous, Gemma. Thank you so much. What a beautiful design. It's so lovely. If you're brand new to jewellery making, this is not only a great kit to get involved with because you've got the whole plethora of different colours, different shades, different tones, but you've got the wire in the kit as well, which is going to hopefully encourage you to start working with wire. It's such an incredible attribute to a kit. Not to mention which you've got 100 findings as well, which is going to help you make even more jewellery as well. Details at the bottom of the screen are for our large toolkit. The large toolkit has everything you need to start making genuine gemstone jewellery. So you've got all your pliers in there, you've got all your tools that you will need to start making genuine gemstone jewellery. So that's £15.95p. And don't forget, free with your first order, you get your free tutorial booklet, your free tutorial DVD, which has got loads of hints and tips to help make you feel really comfortable about making jewellery. Gorgeous kit here, and don't forget a massive 50% saving. Really lovely technique there, gorgeous, so effective. Let's go and see some of your jewellery on the Wall of Fame. I've got number 304 here. Beautiful wire work, gorgeous cherry red gemstones as well. This is lovely. Sent in from Lorraine Proud in Mansfield in Nottinghamshire, who says, "Hi all to Jewellery Maker. This is my entry to this week's Wall of Fame. The design was inspired by Linda, and using the stunning Reflections kit is thanks to Jewellery Maker for the quality of the gemstones and the inspiration from all the designers that I feel my jewellery making is evolving." Absolutely, Lorraine, it's gorgeous. Jewellery Maker, keep bringing the fantastic deals and new techniques. That's lovely. Thank you so much, Lorraine. That's really, really, really lovely. I love the wire work there.
Yes. What technique is that? Is that just swirls and swirls? Oh,
yeah, I think it's just swirls. It's really, really lovely.
I might pinch that one.
Thanks so much, Lorraine. It's gorgeous. Lovely.
I've got number 308, and this is beautiful.
This is your kind of jewellery, isn't it?
Such neat wire work there. Gorgeous. It says, "Hi to all at JM. Here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. This is some beautiful tiger's eye I ordered from JM last month. It is great to use with wire as it has cut ridges around the edge of each stone. I use JM antique bronze wire with it, which goes perfectly, and yeah, I agree. I now have my mum watching the show in case I'm ever on the Wall of Fame. So could you say hi to Pam? Hi Pam, please, your newest fan. She's 82, but I think she could take up jewellery making. Love the show as always, from Di Price in Bristol."
Isn't that gorgeous?
Fantastic. I love those. I saw those yesterday with the bevel around, and yeah, doesn't that make it look neat?
So neat, isn't it? It's beautiful.
Gorgeous. Well done, Di.
I've got number 298 here, which is a gorgeous tiara that somebody's made here. It's beautiful. It's been sent in by Tony in Manchester. And Tony says, hi all at Jewellery Maker. Please find attached my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I bought the tiara DVD and some pearls from Jewellery Maker and have made my version of the Snow Queen. I call it Fairy Princess. It's beautiful. I hope you like it and it's good enough for the Wall of Fame. It certainly is, Tony. Thank you so much. I've only been making jewellery and tiaras for a few months since being made redundant, and I love it. The gemstones are amazing and the deals and demos are superb. Keep up the good work, everybody. That's Tony in Manchester. I think that's beautiful. It just sits. It's got a lovely shape to it, that. It has. It's lovely. And the blue really reminds me of Cinderella's dress in Walt Disney. It does. I had a car crash once and I was dressed as the Ice Queen. And I forgot, in the heat of the moment, I forgot I was dressed as the Ice Queen, and I jumped out of the car to tell this man off, and he nearly fell over with fright, and I suddenly realised I was dressed as the as an Ice Queen. Love it. 307. Good job I wasn't wearing that as well. I know. 307, and this is from Angie Higgs in Taunton. She says, hi guys, attaches my Wall of Fame entry, a dragonfly brooch using 1mm purple wire, agate and JM wire mesh for the wings, tail and head, and seed beads from my stash for its body. I'm so chuffed with the result, having never done anything like this before. I just made it up as I went along, so I had no idea how it would look until it was finished. And I love it. Just hope the lady that ordered it feels the same way. Love and hugs from Angie. I bet she does. That's just gorgeous. Fantastic. I love that kind of design, don't you? It's so lovely. Gorgeous, yeah. Beautiful mesh wire work there. It's just gorgeous. Another way of using that mesh from today. You're going to nab that idea? I might. I've got number 306 here. Beautiful colours here. I love the way these chandelier earring finders have been used as a necklace adapter. It says, hi all, this is from Debbie in Fleetwood. Last week Debbie mentioned putting green and brown together, something I hadn't tried before. I used green aventurine and mahogany obsidian and I'm really pleased with the results. I think it's gorgeous. Really natural shades in there, just gorgeous. Just wonderful, absolutely gorgeous here. And number 306 there. Best of luck to everyone. Now, we do, have I read them all? Yeah. Yes. So we've got a course in who we're going to say hello to in just a couple of seconds. We've also got the Milli Fury kit, which is with Debbie, which is a clay course, which is going to be coming up, when is it? 16th of January, there you go. If you do want to book onto that, it's a really, really, really fantastic kit hosted by Debbie. Then please do give the call centre a call or speak to Live Help and they'll get you booked onto that. In a few seconds, oh, we've got the macrame one as well, brilliant. We've also got a macrame workshop, which is going to be coming up on the 18th with lovely Mark Smith. Just a couple of places left on there. And all throughout January, don't forget, you get 10% off the price of all of our courses. The courses are a bargain anyway, but you get 10% off again in January. Amazing! And we've got the most incredible strand coming up in a few seconds. It is a manager special. It is a manager special. We're going to be doing a really, really, really special price on this, a PR price. Pretty ridiculous price. Coming up in just a few seconds. But I think we should say hello to our metal clay course. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. How can we? Should we walk over? Should we walk over? We're going to walk over and say hello to everyone. How you doing? It's like a lineup. It's like a lineup in a police station. Goodness me. I'll walk over here so we can see everyone. How you doing, everyone? Come in, come in, come in, come in, come in, come in. Don't be shy. Metal clay. Have you all worked with metal clay before? Yes. You might have done, Natalia. Have any of you lovelies worked with metal clay? It's the most, I don't know why I'm standing all the way over here. Sorry, I'm sure you haven't got anything contagious. Here we go. So, it's the most amazing medium to work in, and it's really, really addictive. The people I've spoken to who've actually got the metal clay kits and have got them and haven't started working with them, as soon as they start working with them, it just takes over your jewellery making, doesn't it, Natalia? Yeah. And you and me launched it. We did launch it, and we had a fireball in the studio. One of the scariest moments of my life. I now know where all the fire extinguishers are in the studio, but there we go. But it was fun. It was absolutely amazing. There was lots of fire that day. It was great fun. So lovely. Thank you so much for coming to see us. I'll come and see you when the show is finished today. But thank you so much for coming to see us. Lovely. This incredible strand manager special coming up in just a couple of seconds. Do not go anywhere.
New to Jewellery Maker? Unsure where to begin? No problem. Just tune in every morning from 8 AM till 9 AM and watch me, Vicky, and join one of our guest designers as we guide you through some beginner's tips and techniques to get you started. The new to Jewellery Maker show, daily at 8 AM.
Come and join in the fun with guest designer Rachel Norris for our advanced wirework course and take your jewellery making to the next level. During the course of the day, you will learn techniques such as bangle formation, wire plaiting, and how to create wire coils using a gizmo. Then in the afternoon, you will focus on one of Rachel's most popular designs, the wirework dragonfly. Come and be inspired by some fantastic techniques and you'll go away feeling as though you have mastered a new skill that will take your designs to a professional level. The full course includes a range of different gauges of wire, a selection of gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and take a visit to our museum. All of this for just $89.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Please note that this course is not for beginners and previous wirework experience is advised. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756, Freesat 807 or Freeview Channel 43.
Do you know what? I love weekends. I love weekends because we get to sometimes get some special strands, some special bundles. We get to bully the managers into giving us amazing deals. I like that bit. That's my favourite bit of the week. This is a manager special, and oh my goodness me, it is a true manager's special. The strand I'm about to show you, I'm going to get Ollie first of all to try and guess the carat weight of the strand. Guess the carat weight. It's the new Guess the Carat Weight strand song. 500, says Ollie. 500. Our survey says, you are wrong. It's not 500 carats. Tristan, higher or lower? Higher or lower? I'm going to say it's higher than that. Tristan, what do you reckon?
I'm going to go 600.
600. Our survey says, isn't that a lovely noise? Cassie, Cassandra, darling, what carat weight do you think this is? 800. 800. Woo! Our survey says, this is a beautiful strand. I won't ask Gemma because I don't want to make that noise again. This is a strand of 900 carats in a single strand of purple and black agate. It's enormous. Now we bring you kits, we bring you kits of genuine gemstones, we bring you bundles of genuine gemstones. And how excited do I get whenever I bring you a bundle which has got over 1,000 carats? And I think, oh my goodness me, you're going to get almost 1,000 carats of gemstones here. It's absolutely amazing, and it's yours today for, oh I don't know, $21.95, $24.95. You know, it's absolutely wonderful. This strand is 900 carats. Think of the silliest price you can. Think of the silliest price you can for this strand of 900 carats of purple and black agate. $17.95? $14.95? Do you know what? You can pretty much halve that price. Look at this. It's a manager's special. $6.95 for 900 carats of purple and black agate. Gemma's giving me that angry mother face, that kind of like, what have you done? It's amazing. It's $6.95 for 900 carats of gemstones.
That is remarkable. Yeah.
Isn't it just?
They're huge.
I know. Now, Gemma, I know you love working with the big chunky gemstones.
Yeah.
What would you do with these?
Do you know, I think I would put them on, get some necklace memory wire, gizmo coil and one just hanging. That would be it.
Oh, gorgeous.
It would be really, you know, what's geometric and sort of quite 80s, quite chic, yeah. And there are loads of different trends at the minute that are going to be really, really prevalent this year and over the next few seasons. And those are, yes, your Victoriana kind of designs, the very Downton Abbey is just revolutionised jewellery design. But it is your geometric shapes, your geometric designs, your Art Deco designs. $6.95. Think about how much a difference. Think about how much difference just one of these is going to make to that necklace. As Gemma suggested, just a very simple wirework necklace with one of these gemstones. How much would you sell that wirework necklace for if it didn't have one of these massive gemstones at the bottom of it? Would you sell that necklace without one of these incredible gemstones on the bottom? It's going to add on so much quality and potentially so much money to, you know, it's going to add money to how much you could possibly sell that piece of jewellery on for. Each one is unique, each one is so interesting, and there's such a lot of quality in this gorgeous strand. And it's $6.95. There is no way, and you know that there's no way, if this wasn't a manager special, what price would we be bringing you this strand for? $12.95, $14.95? At least the kind of $11.95 point. No, lower than that. Because it is a manager special, and we've actually got permission to do this, $6.95. Honestly, I think that's amazing. Absolutely incredible. And I bet, do you know what? I bet you Paul is sitting in front of a computer right now thinking, I don't remember me saying to Kana that she could do that. They gave us a strand, we asked for a manager special. We might have taken it a smidgen lower than they said, but you know what? Get it. If you want to add more than one of these onto your order, just speak to the call centre or live help, and if the quantity's there, we'll definitely be able to do that for you, no problem at all. $6.95 for your gorgeous purple and black agate rectangle beads here. 40 by 15 millimetres in diameter. That is amazing. Think you're amazing, just the way you are. Now, what do I think this would go with? I don't know. I'm visualising a beautiful lady in a gorgeous kind of, I'm beginning up here, in a beautiful, gorgeous Grecian-style headband, looking beautiful, looking demure, totally unaware of her gorgeous beauty. It's our gorgeous Cassandra. She just loves it. Shall I just get off? Sorry, all right, Cassie, I'll get off. Look at Cassie's beautiful headband. She looks so beautiful. Lovely Gemma made this. Now, I just love this design. This is from our next kit. Look at that. Jenny, head that way a little bit. There you go. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? With a gorgeous bit of chain coming down here. We've got live models. This is amazing. And a beautiful, it's a gorgeous chain headband here. Talk to me a little bit about this piece of jewellery, Gemma. Well, I just wanted to make something a bit different, and the chain in the kit sits so nicely flat if you link it. And I thought, you know, and I sit there, when I make jewellery, I sit with the mirror and I'm up to my neck with something and I'm up to my head with something, and, you know, and I think I put it around my forehead and I thought, oh yeah, that works.
Really suits you, Cassie. She's been wearing it all morning. Are you going to attempt to steal it from the building? Yeah. It looks awesome, doesn't it? It's so funky, it's so cool. And it goes so well with the purple agate, sorry. It goes so well with the manager special that we've just bought to you. Thank you, Cassie. She's... I love her. She's not going to take it off either. We're gonna have to literally, I'm gonna have to physically fight her for it. And I want to give you a quick sneaky peek of the necklace as well. We wouldn't normally be showing you the jewellery from the next kit, but because it goes so well with the beautiful purple and black agate, look at this. Just amazing.
It would work really well in with the chain in that next kit.
Wouldn't it just? Yeah. Look at that. What else does this amazing kit go with, or does this amazing strand of purple and black agate go with? I haven't shown you this strand yet. Rainbow obsidian hearts. Hello. This beautiful strand of rainbow obsidian hearts coming your way later on in the show. When we brought you rainbow obsidian the last time, it sold out within about a minute and a half. It was a much, much, much smaller strand. And it sold out in about a minute and a half. This incredible jet black, which has moments of like a rainbow shimmer almost, which comes off it. It's everything from greens to blues to a gorgeous kind of russet colour. Look at that, can you see that red there? Oh, it's beautiful. This beautiful, beautiful strand's going to be coming your way. Speaking of gorgeous hearts, let me show you a bundle coming up in the last hour today. This is Howlite and Dowd Highlight. Love this, absolutely. This beautiful bundle. Whoop, whoop. Coming your way in the last hour today. Absolutely beautiful. Dyed howlite and white howlite. These three beautiful strands in a gorgeous bundle coming your way in the last hour today. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, just love it. Stunning quality. But first, we're going to bring you another bundle. A cube bundle. Oh, wow. Wow! I love cube cut gemstones. I absolutely love them. They're simple. They can be very, very contemporary if you want them to be. If you're looking for a contemporary cut, if you're wanting to make really contemporary jewellery, cubes, corner drilled cubes. We've actually got some corner drilled cubes coming up in the show today. But cubes, whether they're centre drilled or corner drilled, are really, really nice and contemporary. The first strand is a strand of lapis lazuli 6mm cubes. Just gorgeous, look at these. Really Egyptian looking, really, really rich and mystical. You've got this gorgeous kind of royal blue with this silver and gold mineral additions going all the way through it. 6mm in diameter, aren't they just gorgeous? 120 carats of blue lapis lazuli cubes, absolutely gorgeous. Can you see that gorgeous silver and gold quality here? Do you know what I mean about kind of cubes being really contemporary, Gemma?
Yeah, yeah, and you know, I was just saying about the memory wire necklace.
Oh yeah.
If you had one of those as a pendant and just the odd cube dotted around in between
nice.
some gizmo coils or something, that would be really lovely.
Yeah, it would be nice. It'd be really geometric then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be gorgeous. So you've got your gorgeous cubes here. Yeah, use it with the black and purple agate that we bought you a few seconds ago, by all means. And in a wirework necklace, in a gizmo wirework necklace, yeah, I can totally see that, Gemma. It's gorgeous. £6.95, don't forget that. Amazing manager special. Still some of those available. So you've got your lapis lazuli. Next, carnelian. 6mm cubes of carnelian. Now, isn't that a lovely colour combo? Orange and blue. Oh, yeah. But it's not just oranges you're going to be getting here. It's everything from reds through to those kind of barley sugar colours, those gorgeous golden tones, yellows, as well as those beautiful burnt oranges. Really, really, really lovely colour combo here. And then a strand of mookaite. Woo-hoo! Gorgeous mookaite. A natural genuine gemstone, a one locational gemstone, only from one place in the world, the Mooka Creek in Australia. Reds, mustard colours, creams, pinks, purples. All three of these strands today are going to be yours for an absolute bargainous price. It's brand new. This bundle's only available until 9 AM tomorrow morning. Here's your price. £11.95p. Now that is incredible, isn't it? Taking all those really, really exciting genuine gemstones and putting them in a bundle like this, cube cutting them and putting them in a bundle like this. Think of the jewelry you can make with these. Make Even if you just make very, very simple stretchy bracelets, it's going to look so effective. Even just using them as spacers. You know, when you've got a cube cut gemstone, it's a really, really great shape to work with, almost as versatile as a round shape. And just 2 of these in a pair of earrings. Just a couple of them in a pair of cufflinks maybe. $11.95, and you've got a really gorgeous contemporary feel to each one of these strands. Well done. Now please don't forget, it is a free phone number from a BT-9, or you can get involved on our website, which is jewellerymaker.com. You've got 3 totally different strands here, but what kind of draws them all together is, of course, that gorgeous, gorgeous size and shape. Use them in macrame. Why not think about using these in macrame, in friendship bracelets? You know, there are so many different ways in which you can use these gorgeous cube-shaped strands. Absolutely beautiful. I've still got a lot of you on the phone lines there. Do hold the lines. We will answer your call as soon as we can. Absolutely gorgeous. That works out to less than £4 a strand. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? Less than £4 a strand. And if you don't want to use these gemstones together, that's absolutely fine. These bundles are about saving you money. So whether you use these gemstones together or not is really entirely up to you. But for me, it's about getting 3 really, really interesting gemstones and giving them a really, really gorgeous cut, a really unusual cut, a really contemporary cut. Maybe you've had lapis lazuli before and it's been ovals or they've been rounds, and you've been thinking, do you know what, if only they were kind of a bit more contemporary looking. You know, you've got them now, you've got them in cubes. Same goes for carnelian and for mookaite as well. And today yours for less than £12. I love that. Absolutely gorgeous. You can make some beautiful designs out of these. Maybe a gorgeous illusion necklace as well. Yeah, why not? Just gorgeous. Well done to all of you there. Hold those lines. What about mixing these up with some really, really bright and bold genuine gemstones? I like that. I like the thought of that. I don't see why people go for synthetics or glass or plastic. And do you know what? Quite a lot of our guest designers, before they came to Jewellery Maker, they were working with glass and plastic. And you've worked with synthetics before, haven't you, Gemma?
Yeah, I didn't know that you could get them at such an affordable price.
Well, I think this is what many people think, and the main reason why I think a lot of people don't even consider Jewellery Maker is because they naturally assume that they can't work with genuine gemstones because it's going to be too expensive. We've just proved now you can get 3 strands of gemstones, really great quality, really interestingly cut gemstones for less than £12. Amazing. Cubes with our next kit, amazing. Cubes with this bundle, gorgeous. There's no need to go anywhere else to look for your beads. Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. We want to be that one-stop shop. We do. We want to be the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs. We don't want you to go anywhere else. But by all means, use that 30-day money-back guarantee. You're getting a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything. If you're even a little bit dissatisfied, send it back. We'll give you your money back, no questions asked. Okay? This next bundle is all about bright colours. It's bright, it's bold, it's bright and bold. This is gorgeous. Really beautiful blue banded agate 12mm rounds. There they are. They're plain, they haven't been faceted, really nice and glossy. It is a dyed variety of agate. You don't get agate which is naturally this colour. I'd be really, really worried if you did. These are natural agates, but they have been dyed, okay? So you get this gorgeous banding going throughout all of these, which affects the kind of colour that is achieved throughout each one of these gemstones. So you are getting that lovely bit of variance of colour. The next strand is multicolour striped agate faceted 14mm round, so a little bit bigger, and these are faceted. This is a really, really limited edition bundle. I just need to make you aware of that, okay? The next strand you've got here, now this is awesome. These are described as fuchsia geode agate faceted nugget. What's a geode? A geode is a rock formation in which a gemstone forms. Well, what does that mean as far as this strand is concerned? It means you're going to be getting fuchsia agates with this. See that sparkle? And that is the actual crystal formation of the gemstone in front of you. You're getting it on pretty much all of these. You can actually see the crystal structure of the gemstone. It is so exciting. So you are going to be getting moments in each one of these gemstones where it's been very, very heavily faceted. Of course, these have been dyed as well, where each one of these gemstones have been heavily faceted. But then when you get the kind of irregularities where the geode formation is on the gemstone, you're going to be getting these wonderful, almost druzy-like qualities. And you can see it's almost the host rock where this gemstone has come from. It's just unbelievable, isn't it? I'll never be able to recreate this with anything synthetic. This is only in the genuine gemstone world that you can get qualities like this. It's so exciting. It's like a strand of gorgeous, really bright pink fruit pastels. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's like sugar, like diamonds glistening on the surface. It's just beautiful. That's such an exciting strand. Each one of these strands is unique. How would you like to pay less than £10 a strand? I think that's amazing. Less than £8 a strand? Surely for this strand here, especially with the geo quality, it's going to be very, very difficult to get this under £10 a strand because each one is so big, it's so different, it's completely unique. Today you're going to be paying less than £5 a strand. Yeah. It's limited edition. That is the only piece of bad news I've got to give you about this bundle. It's limited edition. You're getting 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, over 1,000 carats of genuine gemstones here. Over 1,030 carats of genuine gemstones here. Absolutely wonderful. And these kind of tones are perfect for the summer. There are going to be lots of you who I know are going to be making pieces of jewellery for the summertime over the next few weeks, over the next few months, because you know when you start to do craft fairs, when you start to do markets closer to spring and summertime, people are going to be looking for that summer holiday jewellery. And do you know what? Pieces like this on a piece of hemp cord, a really long necklace made out of this gorgeous fuchsia geode agate, I think would be just beautiful, just gorgeous. I think this bundle's be really could be really beautiful in spring and summer jewellery, don't you, Gemma?
Absolutely.
If you had like a black maxi dress, just a really nice long necklace of that fuchsia agate would look gorgeous, wouldn't it?
It's so vibrant and fun, isn't it?
On some hemp cord, maybe.
And do you remember last time I was on, I did with the cord, and I grouped 5 lengths of cord together, and then had one bead on each and tied in between. Yeah. That would be nice with those, wouldn't it? Quite easy to wear on the beach. You don't want clasps and things to do it.
Well, do you know what? I'm glad you brought that up actually, because the mega bundle that we did earlier on, which featured this gorgeous cord, this waxed cord, would go really well with that bundle if you wanted to make that gorgeous kind of beachy jewellery. And as you say, you don't want to be fiddling around with clasps on the beach. You want.
And they can get hot on your neck as well when you wear a clasp.
Yeah.
If you're lucky enough to go somewhere nice and hot, that is.
Yeah, you're not eating fish and chips in Bognor. So this is a gorgeous. No, there's nothing wrong with Bognor at all. It's gorgeous. No, so a really beautiful bundle here for £14.95. Over half the quantity's already been allocated. Only about 30 of these left. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the colours. It's over 1,000 carats of gemstones there. Ooh, that's a great stash builder, isn't it? Just gorgeous. Something in here for everyone. Something in here for everyone's palette, which I think is great. Woo.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
That's a big carat weight of gemstones there. Well done. Hold those lines. Web buyers, please. Sorry. Yes, web buyers, please do check out as quickly as you can. Now we're going to give you a bit of a recap on the mega bundle we bought you earlier on, because I think the cord, the wax cord that we bought you in this bundle, will go really well with the bundles we've just bought to you. Can you imagine this wax cord with this cube-shaped bundle here? Wouldn't that look great?
Yeah, that would be really nice with that.
Yeah.
And that design.
You could almost strand it like a strand of pearls, couldn't you? And knot in between each one of the gemstones.
Yeah. Very
nice.
That'd
be lovely. Make a lovely noise as well, those gemstones. If you wanted to make a really lovely multi-layered necklace or multi-layered bracelet. Gorgeous. This bundle here was, how much was it again, sorry? I was going to say £11.95, but I thought, no, it can't be that. It's really £11.95. £11.95 for this incredible bundle if you want to add it onto your order. The mega bundle that we bought you, which is mega, by the way, had a lot in it, okay? You get your 925 sterling silver findings here, 42 of them in total, okay? That in itself is pretty exciting. 42 925 sterling silver findings, okay? Now, all of our kits today come with silver-plated copper findings or gold-plated copper findings, so to give you 925 sterling silver today is a really big treat. 42 925 sterling silver findings, including eye pins, head pins, bolt ring clasps, jump rings, crimp beads, and shepherd's hook earring findings, okay? Don't worry, free with your first order, you get a tutorial booklet and DVD which explains all those findings and how you might want to use them. So you're never going to be on your own if you're looking at these and thinking, goodness me, what am I going to do with them? It's precious metal, I don't want to do them a disservice. Don't worry, you're never, ever on your own. So you've got 9 sterling silver findings. You've also got 20 organza gift bags in black and in blue. This beautiful lot of 10 metres of blue organza ribbon, which I think would look absolutely beautiful with the bundle that we just bought to you. Look at those colours together, aren't they amazing? Just gorgeous. You're also going to be getting 6 metres of waxed cord in olive, cream and black. Okay, so lovely for your macrame, lovely for those beachy necklaces and bracelets. 4 pairs of ribbon endings, they're silver plated, with extended chains and lobster claw clasps. 100 metres of beading thread in, 50 in blue, 50 in silver, and 6 metres of elastic, and then 28, so twice the amount you normally get, 28 coils of memory wire to make your memory wire bracelets, to make earrings out of it. Absolutely gorgeous, just lovely. Now, we bought this to you in the first hour. For the findings on their own, separately on our website, are £12.95p. Okay, now you can come in and get those findings if you want on our website. Go for it, no problem at all. Or you can come in and get the findings, and for just £1 more, you can get everything else here as well. So all that memory wire, twice the usual amount of memory wire, 6 metres of waxed cord, 10 metres of your ribbon, loads of your cord endings, and of course all your beading essentials and your elastic as well. Now, just to give you an idea about what this ribbon can be used for, because it is a lot of ribbon you're going to be getting here, how about some kumihimo? We've seen some beautiful kumihimo designs. Kumihimo kits might be available on our website. If you've already come in to get the kumihimo kit, then it's going to be really, really nice and easy and simple for you to do that. I'm being told that the kumihimo kit at the minute has all sold out, but it is back on order. You can make friendship bracelets, you can macrame with the ribbon and just make it look absolutely beautiful, and you can fit it in so beautifully into your jewellery. You can make corsages and rosettes out of it as well. So if you want to add this onto your order, it's £13.95p. £12.95 normally for the 95 sterling silver findings, and for just £1 more, you're going to be getting all your threading essentials, twice the usual amount of memory wire, 6 metres of waxed cord, ribbon endings, beading thread, and of course your elastic as well, which is just amazing. All you need to do is just add gemstones to it, and you basically got a kit. Want to add this bundle? £14.95 for this bundle. Add it onto your order. And actually, when you add the two of those together, it's actually a really, really reasonably priced kit, isn't it? Really, really reasonably priced kit. It's amazing. Just go to add it onto your order. Well done. Hold those lines. Lots of you there. Woo! Now we've got another new bundle here. I've got 4 strands on the T-bar, Livy. Yeah, 4. Okay. I'll give that to you, Kathy. Can I just show you what we've got coming up later on?
Oh, I've got to show it to you again.
This is probably the closest we're ever going to get to bringing you a strand of faceted diamonds. I'll say probably. It is the closest we're ever going to get to bring you a strand of faceted diamonds. Oh. Yeah, can you imagine that one there in the centre in a ring? Boom! It'll be absolutely beautiful. You know when you see pictures, like cartoons of a diamond solitaire ring, or when you hear about a lady talking about the fact that she wants to be given a rock by her boyfriend or husband, that's the kind of gemstone you're thinking about, isn't it? That's the kind of picture that you see. It's one of those. Absolutely gorgeous. Cassie's looking at these. You imagine them as diamonds.
Yeah, yeah.
She's got that wicked glint in her eye. We've also got a strand of gorgeous citrine as well. Now, this strand of citrine is beautiful because, well, on so many different levels. They're all faceted, not just in size, but look at the variance in colour. I've never seen a strand of citrine like it. It's just beautiful. Yellows, oranges, almost colourless as well. It's just so lovely to see. A really beautiful strand of genuine citrine coming your way. Isn't that just gorgeous? Beautiful. Gorgeous quality. How about bringing you a stash builder bundle now? Stash builder bundle. Amazing. Now, these kind of bundles, these are about saving you loads of money. By all means, you can use the gemstones together. If you want to do that, go for it. My personal opinion with this particular bundle, I would probably, I'll talk you through the strands, and I'll tell you kind of what I would suggest doing with them. But you can do whatever you want with them. This first strand, there's only 56 of these bundles, just to let you know, so it's really, really, really limited edition. This first strand is a strand of faceted drops of gorgeous black and white agate. They're lovely, aren't they? So they're agate faceted 12 by 8 millimeter drops. Lovely, 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 lovely and faceted. Because they're black and white, I would probably keep these as stash essentials, as your kind of staple strands, like your white quartz, your black agates, your black onyx. Okay, so I would keep these as a stash essential strand. And do you know what? I'd probably do the same with this next strand. Picture jasper. Just looks like an antique map. It's beautiful, gorgeous sandy tones in here. These kind of colours make a great backdrop to spring and summer pieces. Absolutely gorgeous. Picture jasper, small 7 by 4 millimeter nuggets, 50 carats in total. Really, really lovely size and shape on these. Really organic. They're just lovely, aren't they? You're also going to be getting 155 carats of yellow tiger's eye puffy squares. Now these are 10 millimeters in diameter, and tiger's eye gives you a really beautiful quality called chatoyancy. Okay, so you should be able to see as I move this strand. Yeah, easy peasy. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. The light entering the gemstone at different and reflecting off those wonderful silks inside the gemstone, which give you that wonderful chatoyancy. It's just beautiful. Just gorgeous. They look like sweeties, don't they? They're beautiful, gorgeous, puffy squares. And then a strand of gorgeous. Now, these are described. Is this the right strand, Livy? I might have a wrong strand here. How strange. So is this the right strand? So this is the right strand. Pink quartz? Okay, so faceted rounds, sorry about that. Faceted rounds of pink quartz. Now, I would probably put these two strands aside as stash essentials, and I'd probably end up using these two gemstone strands together because I think pink and brown look absolutely beautiful together. It's a really, really, really lovely bundle, this one. Some really lovely petite strands in here. Some lovely sizes and shapes. Gorgeous. It is limited in stock. We've got less than 60 of these available. I've already had a lot of these allocated on the web, and we haven't even brought the price on for you to see on the screens yet. Limited stock availability, and here is your price today. Yeah. Amazing, $12.95. You've got your stash builders here. You've got your stash builders because you can look at these incredible strands and say, hey, do you know what? I might not use all these gemstones together. In fact, I might use them in 4 different projects. But it's a great way of just adding loads and loads and loads of gemstones to your order because it's about saving you money. It's about saving you lots and lots and lots of money, not necessarily about using all these gemstones together. Add it to your order. Don't forget, $2.95 P&P per order. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's a free phone number, don't forget, from a BT landline. Just lovely, really, really beautiful quality here. I particularly love that strand of tiger's eye. I think it's just so lovely, so rich, and every single one of those gemstones is natural and completely unique as well, which is just so exciting. Really, really lovely. £12.95, just gorgeous. Well done to all of you there. Hold those lands. Lovely. Great thing about those is you can use those with silver or gold findings, even rose gold as well, and they look absolutely great. Now, this incredible strand of rainbow obsidian. Oh, wow. Rainbow obsidian hearts is going to be coming your way at about 11 o'clock. These are beautiful black backgrounds, but when you start tipping this gemstone, you can see the gorgeous greens, and there are pinks coming out of it and reds. It's just lovely, absolutely gorgeous. This beautiful strand is coming your way at about 11 o'clock. The last time we brought you, Rainbow Obsidian, it sold out in about 90 seconds, in about a minute and a half. It was absolutely wonderful. It was so, so, so popular. I can't wait to bring this strand to you. The same is going to happen, I know. This next kit, ooh. This is an absolute whopper. This is an absolute whopper. Now, when you look at how, it is a Whopper-Chica, Ryan, actually. Yes, it is a Whopper-Chica. I'm going to go as far to say a Whopper-Chica. When you look at a kit like this, and I'm looking at it on the board here, it is enormous. I mean, you can see it here. It is enormous. There's so, look at all that. The screen is full of gemstones, of extras. gorgeous, isn't it? You're not going to be able to believe the price. You're not going to be able to believe the price. Right, okay, let's talk to you about the first strand of gemstones. A strand of white agate faceted 8mm rounds. Aren't they lovely? Like snowballs, they're lovely. We're meant to get some snow, aren't we, over the next week or so? Ooh. So like gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful snowballs of white agate, 150 carats in total. You've also got 140 carats of sodalite, 8mm plain rounds. 140 carats of sodalite, plain 8mm rounds. Blue and white, such a staple colour combination in the summer. You know, white t-shirts or white vest with a pair of blue denim jeans, just gorgeous, lovely, lovely, lovely colour combo. This next strand, I just love this. It reminds me of a vintage teacup and saucer set. This is printed shell. It's so lovely. It just reminds me of the kind of prints you see at see on kind of tea dresses as well. It's just so, so, so lovely. Look at this. Lovely, lovely printed shell. They look like pansies almost, don't they? They're so, so, so lovely. Gorgeous printed shell drops here, looking gorgeous. Now these are 30 by 20mm in diameter, flower printed shell drops, just looking so lovely. Beautiful colour combos here. Really, really lovely altogether. Really, really lovely. Now, you've got some extras with this kit. I love the kind of blue and white tones of this, the kind of silver and blue and white. Here's some gorgeous, gorgeous silver chain. Now this is a metre of silver chain. This is the same chain that's been used in the headband that our Cassie's been wearing, which looks so pretty in. So, a metre of gorgeous silver-coloured aluminium chain. This is lovely. If you haven't worked this before, it is amazing. Each one of these links has been individually chopped at the top, so you can take the links off, put them back on. You can make them into individual links. You can make them sit really nice and flat if you want to. If you want to connect loads of them together and do a bit of chainmail with them, just go for it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You're also going to be getting another metre of chain here. Now this is a metre of black-coloured black-coloured aluminium chain. Just lovely. We can already see how Gemma's incorporated this in her jewellery, in this particular necklace here that you've already seen. Now, look at how all these gemstones have been used together. Isn't it beautiful? Now, there's a bit of a giveaway as well about what else is in this kit, judging by this little dangle here and this little bit here. Are we getting 100 findings with this kit with a metre of chain? Oh, yeah. You are. You're going to be getting 100 findings, which incorporate a metre of chain. That's 100 silver-plated copper findings. Absolutely amazing, amazing, amazing. Your other extras include this. This is so, so, so lovely. This is a beautiful white Chinese jade faceted pear-shaped pendant, 75 carats in total. There's a little hole drilled at the top. It's 40 by 30 meters, 30 by 40 millimeters in diameter. Lovely, and it's been faceted so, so, so beautifully. That would be a big pendant. You're quite right. Now you're also going to be getting monofilament beading thread and elastic, but I've got one more extra to show you. This is probably our most versatile gauge of wire. You're going to be getting 15 meters of 0.6 silver-plated copper chain. Now this is 95 sterling silver plated copper chain. It's not silver-coloured, it's silver-plated copper chain. 15 meters of 0.6 millimeter gauge silver-plated copper chain. Absolutely amazing. Okay, there's your pendant there as well, just looking absolutely gorgeous. You would never guess this kit would be priced under £30, would you? Never. You're getting so much here, so many extras. You'd never guess this kit is going under £20, would you? It's £19.95p. Wow. Wow, you've got to check out your basket. £19.95 for a kit, which is just, it's never ending. 3 massive strands of gemstones, a massive gemstone pendant, meters and meters of your chain. You're going to be getting 15 meters of wire, 100 findings, monofilament, beading thread, elastic, all for less than £20. That has got to be one of the best priced kits that I've seen in a long, long, long time. You're getting so much, getting so many extras. Gemma, you are literally getting the moon on a stick with this kit, aren't you? You're getting everything, aren't you?
Yeah, there's so much, and it just means that you could go on and on. I mean, you could redesign the kit sort of 20 or 30 times. You know, you could keep going with it. I'd be tempted to get a tier at that price.
Well, do you know what, Gemma? I was thinking the same thing a minute ago, actually.
Yeah.
I can't believe how much jewellery you've made here. No. Now, I think that's down to the fact you've got the 100 findings, 15 metres of wire, meters of chain. How much chain are you going to be getting there?
You get 3 meters of chain in total, don't you?
3 meters of chain. I mean, this is just, it's amazing. And you've made some seriously big pieces. You've got the 3 big necklaces, big chunky necklaces. Yeah. You've got this gorgeous pair of earrings. Everything is so big. You haven't skimped on anything here.
No, it's chunky, and the chain helps with that look.
Oh, and also
it?
the headband
as well.
Our beautiful model, Cassie. Looking gorgeous. I love this wire work you've done on the headband around here. It's just beautiful, and around the centre agate, it's just gorgeous.
It's a bit of gizmo work to sort of centre the stone. Those printed shell make lovely petals.
Don't they just?
And you can spread them out if you have a larger centre, and then use your giz coils to sort of cover the centre up.
And I love the chain dangling down from it as well. I think it looks beautiful. I love how flat the chain sits as well across the headband. It's just so lovely.
So the chain is a single link chain, but you can make it into a double link chain for that heavier look if you want. You just literally keep your chain whole and then slip one up at a time, and you'll end up with a flat double link chain.
Just looks lovely. And it's a good job you're so pretty, Kathy.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous. Right, that's enough. Go on, off we go. I'm joking. She's lovely. It just it suits us so well.
It's so
there's a real festival feel about that, isn't there?
Yeah, and it's so comfortable. I had it on because I'm funny with headbands.
What's the back of it done with? Is it monofilament?
No, it's stretchy elastic, plaited.
Ooh,
So I plaited it to make it quite thick, and I put loads of glue on because I was worried it might ping off, but it doesn't. And I sat with it on all night just to feel how, you know, if it was secure, because you know, it's something I might do in the future as well. Yeah, and it's great. It's really comfortable, and you can't see it in your hair, so it hides, and yeah, brilliant.
Just looks lovely.
Stuff.
It's such a lovely, lovely piece. So as well as that beautiful piece that Cassie's wearing that she's clearly not going to ever take off, all these incredible pieces. Look at this bracelet as well. We've got to mention this. It's a slave bracelet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a there's various.
So you wear it a little bit like that, I suppose, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. And the chain sits down the hand. And because I had the wire, I didn't need to use the toggle clasp, so the little heart makes a nice centerpiece.
It's just gorgeous.
When I make slave bracelets, I always make the ring adjustable, so that because people want to buy them there and then, and don't necessarily want to order them. So yeah,
it's just lovely. You see this a lot in when you see a lot of Asian weddings. You see a lot of slave bracelets, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
And I bet you could actually make it into kind of an anklet, into an anklet and a toe ring as well, couldn't you?
Yeah,
that'd be really nice as well.
Looks like you've got sandals on with that.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Nice for the beach.
Stunning. But you know, we're not going to see a technique on any of these pieces. We're actually going to see this ring here, which I think is beautiful. You were really, really eager to show us the technique on this particular ring because you came across a new technique when you were making this, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, it might not be new to anybody else, but it's new to me, and I thought it's such a simple way of making the ring that anybody who's feeling not very confident with wire work can definitely have a go at this one.
Perfect. Let's have a look at it.
You know. Okay.
Yes, please.
Right, so it's the 0.6 wire, which you might not think in its own right is strong enough to make a ring. It's perfect for earring findings, link chains, and things. But for me, I tend not to use 0.6 for rings unless I use gizmo coils. So pop it on make a gizmo coil with the smallest mandrel on your gizmo.
Gizmos are generally available on our website. I think they have actually sold out at the minute, but we are reordering them. It's one of our most popular tools. So if you've got one at home, brilliant. If not, then perhaps it's something which you can add onto your wish list because they will be back in stock in the next couple of weeks.
And in the meantime, you can use another gauge of wire to wrap around as a mandrel, as a sort of shank around. So you could do that also. Okay, so I've got one length of coil. Now I've gone about.
How have you measured that?
I guessed.
Approximators.
I'll show you how I guessed after, because otherwise it'd be difficult to explain. So after I've done the demo, I'll show you.
However you want to work, yeah.
How I guessed. So this is about 3.5 inches. This little coil. Okay. And then take a longer length of your wire. I've got about 20 centimetres. Not too much, but enough to go through and work with either side.
It's so nice to have such a popular gauge of wire in this kit, and such a versatile gauge of wire, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Just lovely.
So I've got in the centre I have the gizmo spring, gizmo coil, and I'm using a coloured bead just so that it's easier for you to see, because those are white ones, and I think the contrast would be nice with the blue. So I think I've got a little lapis lazuli there. So pop it on the one side, and then take your wire and come back through the bead. No, hold on. I have to think about this now myself. Right, yeah. So take your wire through one way on the bead and then through the other. And I've picked a bead that hasn't got a big enough hole.
That's all right, lovely, don't worry. We've got less than 40 of these kits available. If you were to add sorry, less than 30 now. If you were to add everything together that you're going to be getting in this kit, it would be costing you £55. It's such a massive, massive saving. And it's one of those kits that just goes on and on and on, and gathers gone. It's amazing.
Right, I've switched to a little rose quartz. It's the same.
Nicely done, I like
same
it.
size. And the wire in the kit goes through the bead that you get in the kit. So you're going to pull it through either side of the bead. So it looks like you've got a really, really big ring. Can you see that?
Ah, yeah.
It's like a massive finger ring.
That is a massive ring.
Right, so then pop it on now, just for the stability, and put your fingers either side of the bead and twist. You see? So
if you came in to get the wire bundle earlier on, you get the ring mandrel in. This is why I said, you know, that ring mandrel is going to come in really, really useful if you do come in and get that wire bundle, because you'll be able to do this technique.
Okay, so we've got the thing, and we're twisting. So hold the ring, hold it down, and it helps it. The ring mandrel helps it stay straight. Okay. And you're able to do this presumably because it's the 0.6mm gauge wire, so it's got that bit of. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do this with a thicker wire. I don't think it would give you that. Well, you might be able. Maybe with a lot of experience, but this is a nice simple one. If you've never done it before, you can definitely do this. So basically the gizmo coil from the one side is coming over and round and is tucking on this side. So you've literally just twisted that, haven't you? So you've twisted it, and that's basically the ring. And then what you do is you take your leftover wire and you just secure it together. So take it round, take it underneath. I think it'll give it a neater finish. Doesn't really matter. Now it's just finishing your rings, really. So you make sure they're nice, that coil is sort of butt up to that coil, and pull the wire around it to keep it together. You're right, it is a much, much simpler way of making a ring, isn't it? It's a really simple one, yeah. I was really pleased when I found it. I thought, right, I'm going to be making lots of these now. And a great thing to do for workshops, you know, if you're teaching somebody else. I mean, it's nice when you teach somebody for them to actually come away with something that they feel that they've done completely by themselves. I think this is a great starter project for anyone working with wire. Okay, so there we go. We've got a bead sandwiched in there, and then just keep taking these ends of wire and wrapping them around until you're happy. And there's your ring. Now, I didn't measure this. This is actually quite a big ring. That's okay. Where are we? This is come up to a size. But I can totally see now why you didn't necessarily pay that much attention to measuring the gizmo, because it's going to be an organic design. It is, but what I would say is it's basically the ring size you want and a half. So okay. If you well, I suppose it depends on the size of your bead. I think you're going to have to play and work that one out for yourself, how much you'll need. But you'll basically need the size of your ring plus the diameter of bead twice. Ah, right, because it's coming round twice, you see. So you're going to need whatever that was there. And you can always fill in the gaps. You know, if you do find you've got a gap, it's not quite big enough, just use your wire to make a little spiral. You know, spirals are brilliant for hiding mistakes and scraggy bits.
Gorgeous. Web buys, you've got to check out your baskets. We've got less than 20 of this kit available now. Do add it onto your order.
Okay.
Just lovely.
So there's a little simple ring design.
So presumably if you're working with a larger gemstone, you might want to make your ring size plus 2 sizes up. It really depends on the gauge of wire you're using, how big the gemstone is, but you'll learn. You'll learn so much. And if you did come in to get that wire bundle earlier on, where you're getting 100 metres of the antique bronze coloured copper wire, and then another 20 metres of wire and the ring mandrel, which is less than £25, you can really have a good old play, and the DVD as well. You can really have a good old play with it.
Yeah. So there we go.
That's lovely.
There's your ring. Really simple.
And I haven't seen that. I haven't seen a technique like that before in the day show. That's lovely.
Oh, well, I was really pleased. I was pleased to stumble across it. Oh, I'll take that with me on Friday.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go then.
That's lovely. Thank you. Okay. Fantastic. Now, I've got loads and loads of breaking news. I don't know where to start. We've got Wall of Fame coming up in a couple of seconds. I've got the strand of rainbow obsidian coming up, and I've got another. Management upstairs have been silly enough to give us another manager special. This is amazing. Hannah Oxbury just came downstairs with this. Little does she know what we're going to do with the price of it. Can't believe what it's moonstone. Oh, Paula brought it down. Oh, Paula's in there. Oh, no. I didn't realise Paula was in there. Management have been stupid enough to give us this amazing strand. Oh, I'm going all red. This amazing strand of moonstone is coming up in just a few seconds. Oh, I'm going to get told off. I'm going to get the sack. Wall of Fame coming up in just a couple of seconds. Oh, no. Brilliant. I've got number 299 here. Some more gorgeous wirework. Isn't that lovely?
It's nice. Very simple.
Really, really simple piece. Lovely. Sent in by June from Rowley Regis, who says, "Hi all, here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. It's rhodonite from Jewellery Maker with silver-plated, silver-coated copper wire and chain. I used the wire jig, I thought you might have done, to make the swirly bits and did the herringbone weave on 2 of the stones. These gemstones were in a kit that I bought ages ago and I wasn't particularly inspired to do anything with them, so I got them out to practice, and when I bought the wire jig, it turned out to be one of my favourite necklaces." There you go, June. It's beautiful. Just gorgeous. I bet that sits really nicely as well in your décolletage. Beautiful. Your number 299. Best of luck.
Okay, I've got number 301. And this is from, I was going to say from Samsung then, but it's not. Does it say who it's from? Can you see?
It's from Samsung. I love it. Pat in North Shields.
Pat in North Shields. Right, it says, "Hi all at JM. Here is this week's entry to the Wall of Fame. Thought I would try out the bead in a net design. It was made with pyrite round seed beads from my stash and a gold-plated copper heart toggle clasp. This was so easy to do. Good luck, everyone." From Pat in North Shields.
Not from Samsung.
It doesn't look easy at all, does it?
It looks so intricate.
Exquisite. Absolutely gorgeous.
It's absolutely beautiful. Can we get a closer, a really big close-up of that? I don't know whether you can see the detail on this. That is just beautiful. Pat, that's beautiful. You should be so proud of that. It's awesome. That looks so difficult. I mean, she says it's easy, but
I know.
Compared to what? Goodness me. I've got number 300 here. This is beautiful. It's been sent in by Aisha in Glossop, who says, "Happy New Year to everyone here at Jewellery Maker. It's been a while since my last entry. I've made lots but keep forgetting to enter. This is a commission. I was asked for a charm bracelet with oranges and yellows. I use agate, carnelian and mookaite and 0.8mm copper wire. The small copper coins I made using copper clay. Oh, they're beautiful. Everything from Jewellery Maker except the toggle clasp. Please, please, some copper findings soon. It took a long time to find this one." Gemma's nodding her head. Do we need more copper findings?
Well, yeah, don't think we stock only the rose gold plated.
So we need more copper findings. Okay, note. Yeah. I will note that down.
That's gorgeous.
This is what I mean. The quality of the Wall of Fame entries we've had over the last few months has been absolutely incredible. Everything from Pat's beautiful designs there to people's first entries. Everything just looks so wonderful. It's displayed beautifully as well. Thank you so much for that, Aisha. That's gorgeous.
Really lovely. Right, I've got number 302. And this is from Carol Hamilton in Edinburgh. She says, "Hi all at JM, hope you're all keeping well after the new year. Here's my Wall of Fame entry for this week, a wirework bracelet using orange cracked agate, bronzite rounds and gold-plated wire, all from JM. I just wanted to use some lovely bright stones to cheer up a dreary January. Hope you like it." We do. It says, "I love the show with Mark the other day and his New Year's resolution to try and learn a new technique every month. I've just taken delivery of a Kumahimo disc. Guess what's next for me?"
Absolutely.
"I'm loving all your shows as ever, and your mega deals are just too tempting. Oh dear, there goes the bank balance again. Oh well." "I just keep telling myself that gemstones don't have a use-by date." Exactly. And anyway, keep up the good work and all your fantastic shows, which cheer me up no end on Sundays. To all, from Carol.
Isn't that lovely? I love those colours. I think I must have missed that strand. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, really nice.
Beautiful oranges.
Like peeled satsumas, aren't
It
they?
is, yeah.
Really nice.
Oh, you are poetic. I've got this next bracelet here, and I couldn't work out what it was, what the pink was. They're seed beads. I thought it was satin cord. It's amazing. This has been sent in by Lorraine in Clydebank. It says, "Hi all at Jewellery Maker Towers. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. Made a New Year jewellery making resolution to try and try out mixed media styles instead of my usual ideas, and here's one of the results. Lorraine, it's beautiful." She says, "I didn't think I'd have the eyesight or the dexterity to work with seed beads, but I gave it a try and here is the result. I love it and I can't wait to try it on again. Sorry, can't wait to try it again using different gemstones. Bling bracelet using aquamarine, silver toggle clasp, seed beads are crystal bicones from my stash. Hoping for a night out now so I can wear it. Love the shows. Love how you're bringing in new gemstones and cuts. Keep on inspiring and encouraging us. Best wishes, Lorraine in Clydebank." I think that is beautiful.
That is stunning.
Our 4mm seed beads. Our seed beads at the minute are just flying out the door. We've got some amazing bicones coming away in the show a little bit later on today. That is beautiful. Number 303, Lorraine. We've got a manager special coming up in just a few seconds. Sorry, in the last hour. Do beg your pardon. In the last hour. It's this amazing strand of moonstone. I can't even begin to tell you how excited we are to have this. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful?
That is so lovely.
Isn't it gorgeous? And we've also got a brand new strand. And bear in mind, this gemstone, the last time I brought it to you, sold out in about 90 seconds. This gemstone is rainbow obsidian, and it's natural and it's beautiful and it's in heart shapes, and it's coming your way in just a couple of seconds. Please do not go anywhere. You do not want to miss out for one of the fastest selling gemstones we've ever had.
Are you an avid jewellery maker? If so, 2013 is the year for you to master a new discipline. For a limited time maker, we're slashing the price of our metal clay kit. This exclusively designed starter kit contains all the essentials required to start your new hobby. Explore the endless possibilities of designing with metal clay and take your jewellery making one step further. All of this for an amazing $49.95. To order your metal clay kit, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
If you you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
New to Jewellery Maker? Unsure where to begin? No problem. Just tune in every morning from 8 AM till 9 AM and watch me, Vicky, and one of our guest designers as we guide you through some beginner's tips and techniques to get you started. The New to Jewellery Maker show, daily at 8 AM.
You simply have to get this gemstone strand. It is one of the most unusual and one of the most beautiful gemstone strands. Well, one of the most beautiful gemstones we've ever had on Jewellery Maker. It's rainbow obsidian. Now, this gemstone, the last time I had the chance to reach it, I don't know whether it's been brought to you on the Late Show or on the other day show if Vicky's been able to bring it to you, or Jenny or Charlie, but the last time I brought you this gemstone in a strand, it sold out in about a minute and a half. There's something about this gem which people just love. Should we have a look at it and you can see what you think? For me, it's the glossy black background that you get, which I absolutely love. But as well as that gorgeous glossy background, you also have moments where the light hits this gem and you get the most beautiful greens, blues, reds, golds. It's a little bit like golden obsidian, but you're getting even more colour. It's just beautiful. It is a very, very, very seldom seen gemstone here on Jewellery Maker. We hardly ever get the chance to bring this gem to you on Jewellery Maker. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. Honestly, you've got to get it now. Now, this is already flying out on the web, okay? The last time I got rainbow obsidian was probably, oh goodness me, was it the beginning of December? Was it November time? I can't really remember. I remember the auction out, and I remember the incredible strand that we had sold out in about a minute and a half. I have got loads of you on the phone lines at the minute waiting to see how low we're going to go. You're doing the right thing. You're phoning up. You're getting on the phone lines early. You haven't committed to buying yet, but you're on the phone lines. You're nice and early because you want to be able to get one of these as soon as the price comes in. Today, these beautiful, big, black and rainbow obsidian hearts are going to be yours. Perfect for Valentine's Day. Today, this is yours. And have a look at your price. It's £9.95p. Yeah, that really is awesome, isn't it? £9.95p. This is your chance to own something very, very unusual. Honestly, I think it's absolutely beautiful. £9.95 for your rainbow obsidian puffy hearts. It really is it's just delicious to be able to bring you something like this. It's absolutely gorgeous. Less than a tenner. Well done. And just think, what is this going to go with? It's going to go with absolutely everything, because you've essentially got a black gemstone background. It's going to go with everything. How can I just make a suggestion? This Gems of Distinction strand of what I think look like, it just looks like a strand of diamonds. It really, really does. This gorgeous strand coming away a little bit later on in the show. What about with the purple and black agate we bought you earlier on? Perfect. What about with the gorgeous mesh that Gemma is working with in her challenge? Perfect. There are so many different ways in which you can use a gemstone strand like this. It probably is going to sell out within the next few seconds. I've got a queue of about a minute at the moment on the phones. Please do be patient. We will answer your call as soon as we can. Honestly, I cannot urge... Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. I'm getting purples and pinks. It's just amazing. Look at that. Can you see that? I really wanted to be able to see this. Purples and pinks. It's just so unusual. Such an unusual quality. Don't expect to get kind of your, oh, I don't know, your opalescence or your, or that kind of colour, or your mystic quality. It's a very, very different quality. It's a very subtle kind of tone that you get. And in the same gemstone, naturally, you can get reds, golds, you can get greens, blues. I'm seeing greens and blues now as well. It's absolutely beautiful, just gorgeous. £9.95p. I've got loads of you there. If you do want to multi-buy this, please speak to the call centre or Life Hub. If you want to see what all the fuss is about this incredible gemstone, please, please, please get it in your basket now, because I don't know when I'm going to be able to bring you Rainbow Obsidian for the next time. It might be tomorrow. It might be on the Late Show tonight. But if it's not, you know, if it's not, you know that you've got this incredible strand in your basket now. Well done. £9.95p. Absolutely awesome. Well done. Loads and loads and loads of you there on the phone lines. Well done. How many of these did we start off with? Did we have a nice big quantity? So we had about 200 in quantity. Over half the quantity's already been allocated. Well done. Absolutely tremendous. I just love that. I'd love the opportunity to work with a gemstone strand like this. Really, really lovely. Doing maybe a bit of wire wrapping, maybe incorporating it with some of the ribbon that we bought you earlier on that mega bundle, some gems of distinction strands, maybe with the moonstone we've got coming up later on. Whoop, whoop. Beautiful moonstone coming up a bit later on. Yeah, brand new strand coming up in the next, in the last hour. Woo. Well done. £9.95p. Loads you on the phone lines there. Absolutely gorgeous. Hold those lines. Well done. Isn't it just beautiful? The glossiness, the colour, and of course that jet black background is just wonderful. Well done. Now, I want to give you a bit of a recap of the bundle we bought you a little bit earlier on. Imagine, actually, yeah, great idea. Imagine making a ring out of just one of these gorgeous rainbow obsidians. That'd be gorgeous, wouldn't it? That'd be lovely. We bought you earlier on, we bought you a wire bundle, which gave you the chance to work with our Wirework Edition 2 DVD, okay? So our Edition 2 Wirework DVD, it's an hour-long DVD. You get at least 6 techniques on there. You get to learn the basics of working with wire. There are a few more advanced techniques in there as well. It's a fantastic, fantastic DVD to be able to have in your library. You'll get to learn about how to put detailing on, how to make big structured pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery with your wire as well. The great thing is about this bundle, you're going to be getting a spool of 10 metres of 0.6mm gauge wire. So that was the wire you saw Gemma working with just a few seconds ago. You're getting it in purple, which is absolutely lovely. 0.6mm gauge wire, 10 metres of 0.8mm gauge scarlet red coloured copper wire, so a bit thicker. And the icing on the cake for me is this, 100 metres of 1mm gauge antique bronze coloured copper wire, one of our biggest selling spools of wire that we've ever brought you on Jewellery Maker. Not just because of the amount you're going to be getting and the gauge you're going to be getting, but the colour as well. Now, in this little carry case, this little leatherette carry case, I've got this. This is a ring mandrel. Now, you saw Gemma use the ring mandrel a little bit earlier on. If you're going to be making rings, or if you want to be inspired by the design which Gemma bought you earlier on, you will need to use a ring mandrel. You have to use a ring mandrel. You have to use it to determine the size the ring is going to be. This particular piece here doesn't actually incorporate any gemstones at all. You're using crimp beads actually as little features, which is really, really lovely. And there's different gauges of wire being used there. That would have been made using a ring mandrel to actually get the physical shape. Even if it's an adjustable ring like that, you need a ring mandrel to give you the basic shape. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. You should be paying over £35 for everything you've got here. Should be. Are you going to be?
No.
£24. And 95p, absolutely wonderful. 24.95. Now it's only 1p&p per order, not even per item, it's per order. You're getting everything here, so that's 120 metres of wire, your hour-long DVD, your ring mandrel, and your carry case for the ring mandrel as well, all for less than £25. Just awesome, just incredible. And do you know what? The rainbow heart, I think with the red wire, makes something gorgeous for Valentine's Day. Make a gorgeous ring. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Yeah, make a beautiful ring out of it. What would you do? How would you use the hearts with the wire, Gemma?
I might do them as a centre on a cuff, or make a frame and then cage them in.
What a lovely
Not
idea.
necessarily, I'm not sure I would cover the obsidian with the wire because it's so gorgeous. You want to see
wonderful,
it,
isn't
but
it?
I might frame it with wire.
Yeah. The obsidian is gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, it's just lovely.
Really lovely.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes it's a shame to cover up the gemstones with wire, isn't it? But it's better when you've got a gemstone with a really unusual optical property like your rainbow obsidian. But by all means, you know, do whatever you want with it. But this wire bundle, if you want to make a ring similar to the ring that Gemma made from the kit, you're going to need to get the ring bundle. You may as well come in and get this incredible bundle. It's a great way of learning about how to work with wire and just experimenting with different qualities. And as Gemma said earlier on, the fact that you're going to be getting a spool here of 100 metres of wire. The fact that you've got 100 metres of wire here means that those designs are going to be even bigger, even better, and maybe release even more creativity, which is just incredible. Well done, hold those lines. Now, this next bundle I've got for you features a strand of gemstones I was talking to you about just a few seconds ago when we were over there at the Wall of Fame. This bundle, is this the right one, Carla? Yeah. This bundle, I instantly knew the gemstones that we were going to be showing you in this bundle. I love the colours. I love the shapes. I love the sizes. And I haven't seen a strand of gemstones like this for a long, long time. Let me show you the first strand of gems here. This is iolite. I haven't seen iolite for ages either on Jewellery Maker. It's been ages and ages and ages. What I love so much about iolite is the variety of blue, the variance of blue that you get here. Everything from your AA tanzanite colours through to your salon blue sapphire colours, through to even your kind of cashmere sapphire colours and your kyanite colours. Just gorgeous. So beautiful iolite nuggets. Just gorgeous. 230 carats of iolite long nuggets. Lovely. Are you ready to see the next strand? This is really, really limited edition. These are 6mm bicones, so just the right size if you want to make some beady beads out of them, if you want to make some really gorgeous fine detailing with these gems of aquamarine. Oh, I have not seen aquamarine bicones for ages. The bicone is my ultimate shape, my ultimate cut for any gemstone. It adds class, it adds, I think it adds glamour to any gemstone you put it with, because essentially what you're going to be getting is a diamond-shaped gemstone. And it's as close as you're going to get to that gorgeous kind of elegance, which, I mean, just look at that quality. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Bicones of aquamarine with long nuggets of iolite. Now, this is perfect for your bridal pieces, isn't it? Maybe Mother of the Bride with the nuggets, maybe your something blue. You know, tiaras, hair slides, fascinators. Why not mix it up with our gems of distinction strands coming up later on? Oh yeah, just beautiful. What about the piece of jewellery that we saw earlier on that Gemma had made with the mesh, where she'd made those gorgeous calla lilies out of the mesh, using bicones like that, maybe as the stamen for the flower, maybe as maybe just as a little corsage. You've got something so beautiful here. Now, these two strands together, I can't remember the last time I saw iolite on Jewellery Maker, and I can't remember the last time I saw aquamarine bicones on Jewellery Maker. You've got two really, really exciting strands here. In fact, have we ever had aquamarine bicones on Jewellery Maker? I don't know if we have, actually. It's amazing, isn't it? 60 carats of aquamarine, 230 carats of iolite, and you're not going to be able to believe your price point. Yeah, £13.95 for aquamarine and iolite. Absolutely wonderful. It's very, very, very limited edition. We've only got about 60 of these available. Make sure you add it to your order as quickly as you can. If you do want to multi-buy it, please speak to the call centre or just speak to Live Help, because that is absolutely wonderful, isn't it? Well done. I mean, this, for me, Gemma, I don't know about you, but for me, this just screams bridal jewellery and tiaras and fascinators and something where you need a sense of occasion or drama.
Yeah, absolutely. And the nuggets make surprisingly nice fascinators and tiaras.
I bet it does.
You don't necessarily think to put it in, but they really do make lovely additions, especially next to the facets, because you've got sort of that mix of the
Yeah.
old and new, sort of modern and sparkly and chaotic all at once. Nice.
No, I totally know what you mean. It's having that contrast, and quite often in the gem world, opposites do attract. They do,
Yeah.
they really do.
Yeah.
They look so wonderful together,
I
don't they?
really like that combination a lot, actually.
Yeah, it's lovely. Unfortunately, it's one of those bundles that we've hardly got any of. I think if we had have had more of this bundle, perhaps it would have been your challenge bundle, but unfortunately, we've hardly got any of these available. £13.95p, and it's gonna sell out. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done to all of you there. Isn't that lovely? I'm questioning now whether we've actually ever had bicones of aquamarine on Jewellery Maker. I'm not entirely sure we have actually. Isn't it lovely to see that? I've certainly never seen them. Just lovely. Well done. Absolutely gorgeous. And to bring your highlights as well. Just lovely. Very, very, very limited stock availability now. So do make sure you add it to your order. You get it in your basket. That is just lovely. Now, a perfect combination, a perfect partner to go with this gorgeous bundle, I think, is the wire earlier on. Now, this is part of Gemma's challenge. We've got mesh coming up in our last kit, which actually you're going to see a technique incorporating the mesh in our last kit, so that's going to be great. So it's going to give you a few ideas, perhaps. If you've never used mesh before, this is a genuine 2-for-1 offer. The mesh on its own per strand is £8.95p. So if we're going to offer you 2 lots of mesh, one in aqua, one in this beautiful bluey purpley colour, and it's a 2-for-1 offer, it better be £8.95 then. Well, do you know what? It is. It was. It is. Add it to your order. £8.95. This is one of the most versatile materials we have here on Jewellery Maker, and as Gemma quite rightly said earlier on, it adds texture. If you want to add it onto tiaras and fascinates, it just looks beautiful because it adds that bit of texture, that bit of frilliness that maybe you're looking for in that design. It's just gorgeous. Now, have a look at it next to the aquamarine and the highlights. Look at how beautifully they go together. That is like they were made to go with that bundle. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, that's a great combination.
Just gorgeous.
Really lovely.
Yeah, just beautiful. So you've got the mesh with this gorgeous bundle. If you want to add this onto your order, go for it. Don't forget the fossil jasper as well that we brought to you a little bit earlier on. I can't remember the price it was, but we brought you fossil jasper, which is part of £12.95, sorry, which was part of Gemma's challenge as well. So by all means, add this onto your order. Combine all these together. The more you can add to your baskets, the more jewellery you're going to be able to make. And the more you'll be able to appreciate that here on Jewellery Maker, wow, you can get the most incredible qualities. £8.95 is a genuine 2-for-1 offer for this gorgeous deal on mesh. Add it to your order. Gorgeous deal there. Well done. Woo! Love it, love it, love it. Now, I've got a gorgeous bundle here. It's a 4-strand bundle. Yeah. It's called Feminine Chic. Right. This is one of those bundles that, again, just for me, screams weddings. It screams spring, summer. So all those great things which are just around the corner. All those great things which we've got to look forward to. Sunshine. Beautiful. Again, it's a limited edition bundle. There's only 71 of these available. Pink quartzite faceted drops. Really, really lovely. Can you imagine a flower girl maybe wearing a gorgeous hairband with flowers made out of these beautiful faceted, elongated drops? Wouldn't that be lovely? Yeah, just gorgeous. So you get your elongated, faceted drops here of beautiful pink quartzite. You've then got rose quartz faceted rounds. In fact, that's called candy pink quartzite. Isn't that a lovely name for it? Candy pink quartzite. Candy! Then you've got rose quartz faceted rounds. So much more subtle colour. And well, it is effectively a natural genuine gemstone that you're going to be getting here, so much more subtle colour. Love the faceting on these. A really, really different pink, more of a it's more of a baby pink rather than a candy pink. The strand of rose quartz, actually looking at it, you'd be forgiven for thinking that it's a strand of pink quartz rather than rose quartz because of the consistent colour you're going to be getting running through it. It's just lovely, isn't it? Really, really lovely. Now this next strand, I don't know how on earth we've managed to get this in this bundle. This is amazing. These are cubes of lavender amethyst. Now the colour running through this is amazing. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that gorgeous? That gorgeous kind of fluffy, almost kind of Angora texture to it. It's got that wonderful texture within the gemstone. It's so delicate and beautiful. This is just, for me, this is bridal season. This is spring, this is summer, this is delicate feminine jewellery. Really amazing colour going throughout here. And you really get a sense of the quality of the gemstone and the fact this is genuine amethyst, because you can see all the textures, you can see all the texture within the gemstone cubes. Just lovely. You've then got a strand of graduated rounds of white quartz. Now, the great thing about this strand is it's crystal clear, which is just lovely. And the fact that it is graduated as well. Now, these are graduated from 6, which are right here, to 16, which are right there. 6 to 16 millimeters in diameter. Now, what else would you put this with? How about the strand of citrine, gems of distinction quality that we've got right here coming up later on? What about with this strand of gems of distinction, diamond-shaped gems, quartz? This gorgeous strand of moonstone we've got coming up in the next hour. Now look at all those together. Isn't that a beautiful colour combo? Isn't that a wonderful gemstone combo? Just amazing. It's delicate, it's soft, it's light. I don't know how to break this to you. We are going to take this all the way down. Have a look at those gorgeous colours. Look at that gorgeous quality you're going to be getting there. Now, you're not going to be able to believe the price on this. It is going to be going ridiculously lower than I think any of you are thinking of. Graduated rounds, cubes, faceted drops, £15.95p. Isn't that incredible? Beautiful, gorgeous qualities here. There's a lot of you on the phone lines there, a lot of you queuing on the phones at the minute. Please do bear in mind, it is a free phone number from a BT landline, and your call will be answered as soon as we can get to it. Less than £16 for all 4 massively beautiful strands you're going to be getting here. Just gorgeous. And don't forget, a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. Just lovely. I think this is perfect for this time of year. You know, when people are looking forward to the spring, to the summer, to those, to making those gorgeous pieces of feminine jewellery. And you need to be thinking about things like that right now. I know that, you know, we're predicted to have snow over the next few weeks, and it's going to be very, very cold indeed. Do you know what? Think forward. Think about what's going to be coming up, what we've got to look forward to. Spring, summer, Easter. You know, you've got lots and lots and lots of warm weather. And maybe summer holidays or weddings to look forward to. Stock up, because if you're snowed in your house over the next few weeks, you're going to need as many gemstones as possible. Keep you busy. Cups of tea, chocolate biscuits, and loads of gemstones. I'll be happy as Larry. Honestly, I would be. I don't know who Larry is. No. You'd be happy as Larry though, wouldn't you? Sitting at home, snowed in, doesn't really matter if the heating's still working and you've still got electricity, which is great, because you can have as many cups of tea and chocolate biscuits and gemstones as possible. Amazing. Now, how about we bring you another. This is another mega bundle. I would describe this as a stash filler. A stash filler. This has got some serious colours in it. What on earth is that? I've no idea what a gemstone that is. I can't wait to find out what that is. Oh my goodness me. Right, should we have a look? Let's have a look. Here we go. Woo! Rose quartz small nuggets here. These are just lovely, lovely, lovely. 5x4 to about 7x5 millimeters in diameter, 60 carats in total. Beautiful, delicate baby pink tones in this gorgeous strand of rose quartz. Just lovely. You've then got a strand of multicolour quartz plain 10 millimeter rounds. Just lovely. Look at those shades there. Just lovely. You're going to be getting oranges, pinks, blues, reds, yellows, lime colours here. Now the colours in here, reminiscent of your rubelites, of your peridots, of your indicolites, of your paprascitone. Look at that, paprascitone almost. Just gorgeous. So you've got your two beautiful strands here and real jewel coloured gemstones in here, which is just lovely. You've also got pyrite 10mm hearts. Now, what I love so much about this is you get this beautiful kind of antique look to it, a beautiful reflective quality here. Just lovely. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it stunning? Gorgeous pyrite 10mm hearts. Just lovely. That's going to add such a gorgeous quality to your jewellery, isn't it? Really, really lovely quality to your jewellery. This next strand I think is absolutely awesome. This is a metre of pink aluminium chain. The links on these, on this particular chain are 13 by 7mm in diameter. This is lovely. Really, really, really lovely. Each one of these has been snipped at the top, so it's going to be nice and easy to work with. Now, you've seen what Gemma has done with the chain in previous kits, that gorgeous headband, beautiful earrings, beautiful necklaces. You could do the same. It doesn't just apply to the chain, which is in the kit that we just bought you. It can apply to this chain as well. I've got one more strand of gemstones. There's only one way I can describe this strand. It's like a strand of strawberry jam. It's ruby quartz. Oh my goodness me. I don't think I've ever seen this gemstone before. I've seen strawberry quartz. I've seen quenched crackle quartz. I don't think I've ever seen ruby quartz. Can you see the texture in this strand? It's amazing. It's like a strawberry milkshake. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Can you see that gorgeous tone? Now this is another one of those bundles where you might not want to use all these gemstones together. You can split them up. You can use them separately. Great with the previous bundle that we bought you as well, the one with the lavender amethyst and the rose quartz and those gorgeous candy colours. If you want to come in and get this one as well, go for it. This is a lovely, lovely bundle. Do you know what? For this one strand on its own, I'd probably pay close to, well, I paid 12, 13 pounds for that on its own. Pyrite. Great for Valentine's Day. I'd easily pay 9, 10, 11 pounds for that. No problem at all. This is going to be one of those bundles that's going to be a lot more considered in purchase. Or is it? You know, Jewellery Maker. You know what we do here. We love to smash those prices. Today, £16.95p for everything. For everything. That's just under £3.40 a strand. That's for everything here. Rose quartz, dyed quartz, pyrite, your chain and your ruby quartz. How beautiful is that? Gemma, have you worked with ruby quartz before?
No.
It's amazing. Can you see? It's this top strand here. It's kind of speckled.
That is lovely,
Isn't it lovely?
It's a bit like, what's the Russian one, but in red. You know, the greeny. It's got the same sort of
Ruby
look.
zoisite?
No.
Chrome dioxide?
No.
Charoite?
Charoite.
Charoite, there you go.
I think it's a bit like
we
that.
We're going to get there in the end.
It's a bit like that. That sort of opaque, but with the speckles in. It's
yes, lovely, isn't it?
Really nice.
Just love it. And those pyrite hearts are just gorgeous, aren't they?
Yeah, well, pyrite. I love pyrite anyway.
They're great for Valentine's Day pieces as well, aren't they?
Fantastic as little drops on earrings or...
And I think when you've got an unusual shape for a gemstone, when you've got a gemstone that's cut into a really unusual shape, you can get away with making a simple pair of earrings just with 2 gemstones, and you could probably sell them for more than you could do if they were round gemstones.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's as much about the shape as it is about the gemstone itself.
I like the fact that they're flat as well and not necessarily faceted, because we have a lot of faceted or puffy hearts, but they're sort of extra modern twist to those.
Yeah, they certainly are. They're just at the bottom of your picture there. You can see them going around. The reflective quality of this pyrite's amazing. Oh, look, there's one there next to that rose quartz. It's beautiful, isn't it? Just such wonderful quality. And as Gemma says, it's so lovely to see them flat because they have that kind of really beautiful contemporary edge. Just lovely. £16.95p. Absolutely lovely. Sorry, darling. Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really beautiful. Well done to all of you there. Hold those lines. That's really, really lovely bundle, that one. Love that one. Gorgeous. Now, we have got our final brand new kit. This kit, I think, is just delicious. I feel so lucky to have Gemma with us today because Gemma loves working with the wire mesh. She's made it into the most beautiful decadent designs. And it really does make this, I think it takes this kit to the next level. The gemstones themselves are beautiful, and you'll see what I mean, the faceting. You're getting a custom cut strand in this kit, which is just amazing. I think the beauty of the gems, the custom cut quality of the strands, and the extras that you're going to be getting in this kit, all of those together, I just do not think reflect the price this is going to go down to, because the price is astonishingly low. Okay, now, let me show you the gemstone strands you're going to be getting here. This is faceted, these are faceted rounds of green banded agate. Really, really lovely. Now, some gorgeous greens in here, aren't there? What do they remind you of? For me, they remind me of strands of Colombian emeralds, really. I mean, gorgeous Colombian emeralds, maybe Santa Teresina emeralds, your kind of darker emeralds. So not necessarily your Itabera emeralds, but your kind of darker Santa Teresina or Colombian emeralds. Really, really beautiful tones in here. That's a little bit like an Itabera emerald. Much more of a kind of peppermint, spearmint colour. Just lovely, lovely quality. The fact that each one of these has been dyed, but it's dyeing a natural genuine gem, it's dyeing a genuine gemstone with lots of mineral additions, means that you're going to get so much variance in this one strand. It's just so exciting. It's lovely to look at, isn't it? Feels really nice as well. Feels lovely. Next strand is a strand of epidote, which is effectively ruby zoisite, where you get black, green and red in the same genuine gemstone. It's so exciting. You get moments of red. You're not going to get as much red as you are as you're going to get green or black, but a really, really beautiful strand nevertheless. Totally natural as well, which is really exciting. Really, really lovely. Those two strands look awesome together, don't they? Now, the next strand of gemstones is what I would describe as a custom cut strand. When Cassie was unpacking the kits today and she was putting them and displaying them beautifully, I honestly didn't think that this strand was going to make it to the stand, because Cassie just fell in love with this strand. What's it you love about this strand, Cassie?
The way I like the hearts and the way that they interlock.
You like the interlocking hearts? Yeah. These are interlocking hearts. It's... Look at this. Interlocking hearts. Interlocking hearts of green aventurine. Now, this particular strand in front of me here, I think is not just amazing because of the interlocking hearts shapes that you're going to be getting here, and believe you and I, Gemma has made the most beautiful designs using the shape of these, really taking advantage of the shape of these. But look at the colour of this aventurine. It's some of the darkest, richest aventurine I have ever seen on Jewellery Maker. Aventurine is for me much more of a light gemstone. It's got much more silver in it or greys in it. This is so dark. It's like an emerald green. So this strand on its own, I would be more than happy on Jewellery Maker, knowing what I know about our prices. For this particular strand on its own, I would be more than happy to pay over £20 for this strand. Easily, easily. You've got a custom cut strand here. It's so unbelievably difficult to facet gemstones in this shape. It's almost impossible. This isn't like faceting a round or a rondelle or a cube, which is a fairly to say a regular shape is kind of taking a bit away from it, but it is a usual shape that you might see a gemstone facet in on Jewellery Maker. This is a completely different way of approaching gemstones. Can you imagine how difficult it is to give you interlocking hearts? Now you've got these three strands. I haven't even got to the extras in this kit, which are just amazing. You've got monofilament beading thread and elastic. Great, awesome. You'd expect to get that with a kit, wouldn't you? 15 meters of 0.25mm gauge chartreuse coloured copper wire. So it's this gorgeous spring green colour. Of course it's going to go with the strands. I mean, you can easily see it's going to go with the strands absolutely beautifully. You are going to love the way in which Gemma has incorporated this wire with the kit, because with the findings in this kit, which are 100 yellow gold plated copper findings, the green gemstones and the green wire against the findings look amazing. It looks so rich and decadent, so kind of high-end looking. It's beautiful. Now there are some more extras here, and for me this is what takes the kit to the next level. I think having the interlocking hearts, brilliant. Having the wire, brilliant. Having the yellow gold plated findings, amazing. Having this mesh, and this is your khaki or olive coloured mesh with the gold tinge. It's just delicious. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that glorious? Having this mesh and seeing what Gemma has done with the mesh is just amazing. There is just an infinite amount of things that you can do with this gorgeous mesh. And there's one more thing that I must show you before we bring the price in for this kit, and it's this. Now, this is a metre of yellow gold plated silver wire. Now, this is 0.3 millimetres in gauge. It's a really nice thin gauge of wire to work with. This is yellow gold plated silver, precious metal on precious metal. This wire on its own, how much would you expect to pay just for a metre of yellow gold plated silver wire anywhere else? Honestly, because it's precious metal on precious metal, the sky's the limit, really. There is so much versatility with this kit, and I think the addition of the findings, of the mesh, of both lots of wire takes this kit to the next level. If you were to buy everything here, it would be costing you over £55. Or come in and get this today. You are saving over 50% in this kit. You are saving over 50%. The most beautiful tones, the most gorgeous colours. And if you want to wear those springtime colours, if you want to wear those gorgeous springtime colours, but you don't necessarily want to wear those baby pinks and those lime greens and those bright oranges or bright yellows, you can go for a kit like this because you've got that colour, but it's a lot more subtle. I just want to show you very quickly a strand that I think would go beautifully with this. The citrine we've got coming up in the next hour. I beg your pardon, coming up just after 12 o'clock. The strand of gemstone diamond shaped white quartz coming your way. I mean, that just adds so much quality to it, doesn't it? Just makes it look so much, just so much richer, just beautiful. This kit has literally, it's just been so beautifully balanced, so beautifully thought out. Gemma, this must have been a gift for you. When you saw this, it must have been an absolute gift for you. It's wonderful, isn't it?
It's always lovely when you get the kits and you've got wire. That's the first thing I look, see, oh, have I got wire? And so yeah, first tick was in when I saw the wire, and then next I saw the mesh and I thought, oh, brilliant. And then the colours, and then the gold findings, they're nice as well. They make a difference, I think, to the look and feel of the project. So I think the addition of the wire, the addition of the findings, the addition of the mesh just makes this kit look so rich, and it just looks so high-end, doesn't it? Yeah. It would have been, I think it would have been a totally different kit, the silver findings.
Would have been, yeah, totally different kit.
Completely different look.
I love, these interlocking hearts are so different, aren't they?
I know. I mean, I've never worked with them, and that's always, you know, your mind goes mad with how you're going to use them.
Of course it does, yeah.
But they're lovely, just as they are on the strand. They make a really chunky sort of, instead of a kumihimo braid, you know, they make that same sort of feel. And
absolutely,
so
yeah.
They're great if you're going to be making, you know, big wirework pendants and things. They're really great backdrop. It's
just so opulent. You're right, it would have looked completely different if this had been made with silver-plated copper chain. Yeah. So opulent, so rich, and it does look like emeralds, I think. The aventurine's so deep and dark. Just a lovely, lovely necklace. I love the way you've used the chain in that. It's lovely.
Yeah, it just, I mean, it evolves as you go along. It wasn't going to look like that, and then eventually it did.
It's always the way, isn't it? It's kind of happy accidents, or happy happenings, as Sheila calls them. Yeah. This necklace here, for me, this is the showcase. This is like the peacock piece. It's just beautiful, Gemma. Yeah. We were just wowed by this morning. This is the first piece of jewellery that I honed in on this morning. You've used the spacer beads, you've used the beading thread beautifully. Look at this. Look at that mesh, isn't it gorgeous? And these are like little nuts, I think, in their cases, just coming out.
Yeah, I wanted to continue with that sort of botanical feel, because I've put the flowers in, so I wanted to sort of make sure that that theme carried on. So yeah, just literally wrap the mesh in between each with the 0.25 wire, and then pull the mesh round. And I graduated how much I pulled the mesh round.
And,
So
it's a little bit further each stage, isn't it? It's like a pea in a pod. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Just gorgeous. I love the way you've used the chartreuse coloured wire. And this is how you've used the yellow gold plated silver wire.
Yeah.
Can you see it there?
Add the details.
Isn't that beautiful?
The lilies there are made on a separate, they're actually, the base is bead-in thread.
Oh, right, okay.
With gizmo coils around in the green, and I used it separately. And I was contemplating if I could use my stash at home, I would have put a bolt ring clasp on either end, and then you could take it out and use it in another piece as just that section, so you could have it on a brooch or
that's a lovely
put
idea.
it in your hair.
Yeah.
You could have that piece and then just swap and change.
Yeah, it could be so versatile, couldn't it? You've used the mesh in a similar way in these earrings here, in these gorgeous calla lily earrings, which they're so beautiful. I can imagine wearing those on my wedding day. They're just beautiful. I love how you've used you've really used the shape of the gorgeous aventurine here. You've really made the most of it, and you've made a gorgeous little charm and just wrapped some wire around it. It looks gorgeous, doesn't it?
Yeah, the nice thing about it, I mean, the hearts, the aventurine hearts are lovely, but when they're stacked together, you sort of lose their heart. You absolutely do, yeah. So I separated them out in the bracelet and in the necklace. Right on the end there. Yeah,
so this bracelet here, you've put one of the epidotes in between each one of the aventurines, and that's just to kind of, so we can appreciate the shape of them. Yeah. You're so right, Gemma. If they were all kind of locked together, you maybe wouldn't realise that they're heart-shaped. So yeah, I totally understand why you've done that. It's gorgeous.
And because they're designed to fit and slot together, the little epidotes sit beautifully just inside them. So it's a really nice, almost snake effect on that bracelet.
Yeah, gorgeous. And I love the way you've used the chartreuse, the green coloured copper wire here in these earrings. It looks so vibrant against the green, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that lovely? Gorgeous.
That was because a piece of wire had got all tangled, so I scrunched it up and then made it into a shape.
I admire your honesty, Gemma.
Yeah. And I thought, well, I better make another one so it's a pair.
I would have lied and said, oh yes, I spent hours designing this beautiful piece, and yes, it was all very, yes. But yeah, totally. Make any mistakes kind of work for you. You're saving over 50% in this kit today. It's costing, if you break it down to how much it costs per piece of jewellery, just over £3 per piece of jewellery. You know that's ridiculous. You know that this necklace is not a £3 piece. None of these pieces are £3 pieces of jewellery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's amazing. Now, you're going to show us how to make the calla lilies out of the mesh. This is going to be really exciting because I haven't seen this one done before.
No, it's very easy. So you like this one? It's really nice and easy.
This is going to be great if you got the mesh early bird special as well for £8.95. The blue and the kind of purpley blue coloured mesh. The £8.95 2-for-1 offer. This is going to be great for you because it's using the similar mesh.
That's it. It's the same. It'd be the same thing for that. And they look lovely in those colours as well. In fact, a combination of...
Oh yeah, the khaki and the blue.
Even the khaki and the green and the purple.
That's nice.
Oh yeah. Anyway, we're getting carried away.
We are, aren't we?
So you take your mesh. I didn't cut it. Don't cut it to size before you start. Just use the length of it and cut it as you go. And then you can see it's hollow. So just rub it between your fingers, and then it sort of gets that hollow shape, and you can use it like a tube then.
Okay.
And what you want to do is you want to pull it apart really gently, and as you pull it apart you'll see the edges start to curl. So you pull it really gently, so allow that curl to happen. If you pull it too fast, you might end up losing some of your threads might come untwisted. So do it nice and slowly, and as you go you're pinching it down.
And you're turning it as you're doing that?
Yeah, I'm just going round and round, small sections at a time.
Isn't that lovely?
So that you've got sort of your basic shape. And then what I do is take my fingers on it and just roll like this action. Roll the edges of your petal.
I've still got a lot of you on the phone lines at the minute. There is a bit of a queue at the minute on the phones. Please do be patient. We'll answer your call as soon as we can. This kit's been very, very popular. It's no surprise at all. You get so much in it. So We know that you're waiting on the phone line, so just hold the lines. We will answer your call as soon as we can.
Okay, so you roll around each one, and it might take a bit of bit of effort to pull it round. There you go.
That's
so
lovely.
You've now got like quite a solid edge. Okay, and then stick your finger in to the middle.
Okay.
And then grab it just under your finger, and that's going to give you a nice tapered tube then if your finger's in there.
Oh yeah.
And then basically run your finger down one side and pull it into a point. Well, I didn't twist it enough, so that's all right. The great thing about it is it's forgiving. You can go back.
It really is forgiving, isn't it?
You can put it back into shape if you want. We could start again and put it straight into a tube. You just roll that a bit more.
Okay. Gosh, it's so malleable. It's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Okay, so I've got my shape back. So you're going to pull one edge so that it comes into a point, and then the others you're going to fan, fan out so that it makes your lily, the rest of your lily shape. Okay, so you've got the basic shape there, and you just then make it as big or as small as you want. So you could graduate the size of them if you wanted to. Okay, so there's your shape.
Wow.
Again, pop
that's
your finger.
beautiful.
Pop your finger in and just give it a twist. So that's about roughly how big I'm going to have my lily. And then with your cutters, just nip it there. Once it's twisted, it's really easy to cut. Right. Then untwist it slightly. Take a small length of beading thread, about 10 centimetres, and fold it in half. And then the part that's folded over, doubled over, pop through the centre of your lily.
Look. Oh wow.
And then that forms a loop. So that I've threaded my lilies onto a piece of beading thread.
Yeah.
So you've got a loop there that you can then use to thread onto your project. And then I took the chartreuse wire and simply wrapped
Wrapped it around the bottom. That's amazing.
Cure it really. Okay, so and you can wrap that as many times as you like.
If you want to get this kit, you've got to get on the phone lines now. It's limited in stock now. It's been so popular.
Okay.
Just gorgeous.
So if I were you, I'd take one end of your wire. I've just unravelled it all. One end of your wire and pop it through that loop just to stop it pulling through when you put your crimp, when you come to do your
that's a good idea, just to anchor it, yeah.
So it just stops it coming completely through. Right, when you've got enough, just trim those bits of wire off.
And it's amazing, you haven't actually used any gemstones in this at all.
No, no.
It's lovely, so all those gemstones are there for you to make even more pieces of jewellery with. It's just lovely.
That's it. And then on here, I put a crimp bead on the end of each of these somewhere.
There they are.
Right, pliers, and flatten them off, and then a crimp cover on each one.
This could be fascinators. It could be for oh goodness me, tiaras. It could be corsage, brooches, hair slides.
You've got to remember that they are still malleable. So when you put them into something, I mean, somebody had asked once if they could use the do the wire mesh rose as a ring, and I don't think it would be suitable for that because it would your hands in your pocket and it it wouldn't work for that.
Maybe for kind of one night only or something, if you wanted to make a really statement piece or something. But yeah, I totally understand.
If you're going to be weighted on hand, foot, and finger, that'd be fine.
Yes. Bring me a drink. Yeah, out for dinner and then home again.
So I'm just popping a crimp cover on to this one. If somebody could invent a machine for putting on crimp covers, they'd be very wealthy, because they're such a fiddle sometimes. There you go. And that's it really, and then you make as many as you want, and you can make them larger for the centre and smaller as they go up the neckline, or smaller ones slightly for your earrings, which I did.
I think this one's going to
thread them in.
I think this is going to be as popular, if not more popular, than the rose that you created a few months ago. It's just so lovely. Beautiful kit, over 50% saving. You can make the most wonderful pieces because of the addition of the findings, the wire, the mesh, and the jewellery here is just just takes just everything in this kit just takes your jewellery to another level. It's just wonderful. Wall of Fame coming up in just a couple of seconds. Lovely. I've got number 296 here. Beautiful necklace here with some wonderful, they look like amethyst to me. This is from Beverly in Malvern, who says, "Hi, Happy New Year to all at Jewellery Maker. I've not entered the Wall of Fame for some time, has not been well and not the energy to make any jewellery, but attached is a necklace is one I managed to make for my mum's Christmas present. I used amethyst coins and rounds, silver-plated silver-plated hearts, wire and findings." She says, "Thank you for bringing us joy with the fabulous shows and designers and inspiration, of course, the crazy but fantastic prices of the lovely gems and kits you tempt us with daily. I don't know what I'd do without my JM fix. You rock. Keep up the good work. Beverly in Malvern." That's gorgeous. Thank you so much, Beverly, and best of luck to you, darling.
This is rocking, isn't it? We
rock. Rock.
Yeah.
Right, I've got 294 here, and it's from Nicola in Washington. In Washington?
I think there's a Washington in, isn't there a Washington near Bristol? I don't know.
Maybe
I don't think it's Washington DC
already. Right. Hi JM, attached is my Wall of Fame entry for this week. The photo shows 3 macrame bracelets that I made using all JM gemstones and have been sitting in my stash for a while now, waiting for me to decide what to do with them. The bracelets feature silver majestic star-cut quartz and rose quartz bicones, kyanite rounds and white quartz bicones, and black labradorite rounds and rutile quartz bicones. The bicones on each working strand are just 4mm, so I found that I could fit the wax cord through the holes. I've seen Mark use beading wire in some of his macrame bracelets and decided to give it a go with the coloured beading wire.
Oh, nice.
I bought it as one of the fantastic early bird offers a few months ago, and it's such good quality and looks beautiful. Plus I have so many colour options thanks to the plethora of reels in the pack. I always find just the perfect colour to match any project. The bracelet design is really simple and they were easy to make, but I think they are beautiful and have had masses of compliments on them already. Thank you for your great offers, stunning strands, amazing designer inspiration and daily laughs from all of the presenters. From Nicola in Washington.
Lovely. Thanks, and I've got the last one here at the minute. We've got a couple more which unfortunately we're not going to have time to read out today. I've got number 297, some beautiful wire work here. Been sent in by Sue Brophy, says, "Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. It's a hand-knitted pendant earrings with green tourmaline shards. I'm currently making several Art Deco inspired pieces and this is one that set me off down that line. Hope you like it. Many thanks, loving all the gems of distinction and I want them all." That's gorgeous. Speaking of gems of distinction, so we've got citrine coming up just after the break. Do not go anywhere. We've got one of the best strands of gems of distinction coming up in just a couple of seconds. Don't go anywhere.
Are you an avid jewellery maker? If so, 2013 is the year for you to master a new discipline. For a limited time only, Jewellery Maker are slashing the price of our Silver Art Clay Kit. This exclusively designed starter kit contains all the essentials required to start your new hobby. Explore the endless possibilities of designing with silver clay and take your jewellery making one step further. All of this for an amazing £34.95. To order your silver clay kit, just contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
New to Jewellery Maker? Unsure where to begin? No problem. Just tune in every morning from 8 AM till 9 AM and watch me, Vicky, and one of our guest designers as we guide you through some beginner's tips and techniques to get you started. The New to Jewellery Maker show, daily at 8 AM.
Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
That is just wonderful, isn't it? You've got the most beautiful strand of citrine here. It's just the colour, the variance in colour. I think that's what is really getting me about this strand. The graduation of colour, the graduation of sizes. It's just makes this strand absolutely beautiful. It's wonderful, isn't it? Just gorgeous. This strand of citrine is graduated in size. You've got these beautiful faceted qualities here. You're going to be getting graduated rounds from 5 to 10 millimeters in diameter. But I think what is so lovely about this is, yes, you are going to be getting that graduated size, but look at the variance in colour. Everything from your kind of almost Madeira citrine colours through to your yellows, through to your much, much lighter oranges, through to your almost colourless examples of this amazing gem as well. It's just so lovely, isn't it? Just so lovely. Amazing faceting on these gems. These are gems of distinction citrine, so these have been individually hand faceted, hand drilled, hand threaded. It's just, it's such a beautiful strand. And the fact that you're going to be getting so much variety in the colour in this incredible strand of citrine means that every single one of these strands is going to be completely and utterly unique. Your strand of citrine will look different to the strand of citrine that goes to one of our other customers. Every single one of these is unique. I love that variance in colour, don't you? It's so beautiful. You are working with a genuine gemstone strand here, which is just so, so lovely. Now, price-wise, this is going to be really, really tricky for me because I've seen a strand of citrine on Jewellery Maker before. Gems of distinction strands sell for $31.95. So I know that because this gemstone isn't one that we get, well, we don't get citrine very often at all on Jewellery Maker. Knowing what I know about this gemstone, and knowing how unusual this strand is, I wouldn't be surprised at all if this strand was a similar kind of price. $31.95, $29.95, it wouldn't surprise me at all because the quality of the gem, how difficult it is for us to get hold of this, and the quality of the faceting would suggest to me that this is at least a £27.95 strand of gems of distinction citrine. Do you know what, today you're not going to be paying anywhere near that. Nowhere near that. Have a look at this. Isn't that incredible? Isn't that just amazing? Your very own strand of hand-faceted citrine for less than £18. It's absolutely wonderful. It's simply got to get on the phone lines for. You've got to add it to your order. This is one of those gems of distinction strands that you see and you just think, I've got to have that. Got to have that. I think the fact that you're getting so much variety in colour, and of course the fact that these are graduated, means that everybody's going to know you're wearing a strand of genuine gemstones. Perfect for spring, perfect for summer, perfect for all those wonderful pieces that you might want to incorporate maybe with the gorgeous mesh that we bought you as the early bird special. Still some of those available if you want to add that onto your order for $8.95. Great if you want to add this on to maybe another Gems of Distinction strand, which is going to be coming your way within the next hour. You know, you've got so much quality here, but if you want to go completely the opposite end of the scale and go with rainbow obsidian hearts, yeah, absolutely wonderful. You really have got a strand here that will fit the bill, in whatever kind of design you want to set it into. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. Just love it. Amazing. Really heavily faceted citrine here. with that gorgeous variety in size and of course that wonderful variance in colour. Yours today for less than £18. Well done, hold those lines. Gorgeous quality there, well done. Now we've got another bundle coming up now, which I think this strand of citrine would go really beautifully with. Why? Because... Why, Delilah? Just me singing that then. Okay, fair enough. Look at this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. Doesn't that look beautiful? Beautiful. Right, now, do you want to see what's in this bundle?
Oh!
Now, oh my goodness me. I've just seen the description of one of the strands that's in this bundle. How many of these bundles have we got, Carla? Limited edition. If there's any of these left, can I have one, please? I've just noticed what gemstone there is in this particular bundle. Right, okay. This is going to sell out. Okay. Blue agate. Bit of beetroot on my hand, sorry. I know, I've just been eating my sandwich on the break, sorry. Ham and beetroot sandwich. This is blue agate medium nuggets. 180 carats in total. Look at the stripes you're going to be getting here. Isn't that beautiful? It's almost like blue lace agate, isn't it? Just gorgeous. Yeah, aquamarine tones in here, almost Paraiba tones. Really, really, really lovely strand of gorgeous blue agate. Next strand, citrine nuggets. Now, these have been beautifully faceted, very, very roughly, so you don't lose any of that gorgeous organic quality from the gemstone. These have been beautifully, roughly faceted into these nugget shapes. Isn't that delicious? You know how difficult it is for us to get hold of citrine. I mean, it's great that we've been able to bring you 2 strands, you know, in the last couple of games, but you know that it's one of those gemstones you seldom see. The next strand is one of our world famous, because I can say that because we've got viewers in Spain. World famous. We rely on you. We rely on you. Our world famous double strand of white agate. Isn't that beautiful? Just gorgeous. There's more than one viewer in Spain, I'm sure. World famous strand, double strand of white agate. The next strand I'm going to show you is a first for me on Jewellery Maker. I can honestly, hand on heart, say I cannot recall ever bringing you a strand of natural, genuine Australian opal. Australian opal. Ooh, now, this is the opal that everybody goes, oh, look at the opalescence. You are going to be getting opalescence in certain qualities. Look at that. Oh my word. It's a double strand of Australian opal as well. This is amazing. You're not going to be getting opalescence in all of these gemstones, but certainly in some you are going to be amazed at the quality. And this is Australian opal. This is what many people believe to be the most significant deposit of opal in the world. Whether it's Cooper Pedy, whether it's Lightning Ridge, it is wonderful. This bundle, where you're getting the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the equivalent of 6 strands, it's going to sell out. There's not going to be any left for me. It's £16.95. Well, that is ridiculous. We started with about 60 of these, we've got less than 40 now. You're getting the equivalent of 6 strands here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strands. That is tremendous. I can't believe we've done that. An Australian opal? Has anyone else here seen Australian opal before on Jewellery Maker? I've never seen Australian opal. I've seen Ethiopian opal. I've never seen Australian opal on Jewellery Maker before. I've seen Peruvian opal. I've never... Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. You're getting some wonderful moments of translucent quality. Some wonderful moments of actual opalescence in these gemstones. Don't expect to get loads and loads and loads of opalescence. It's amazing. But you're going to be getting the most gorgeous quality. You're getting a 30-day money-back guarantee with this bundle. I just want this bundle. £16.95p. If Mark Smith was here, he'd be throwing things at me and making me give him this bundle. He really would be. It's an absolutely gorgeous bundle, isn't it? Perfect for spring, perfect for summer, perfect with the strand of citrine we just bought you, perfect with the strand of white quartz we're going to be bringing you, and perfect for the strand of moonstone that we're going to be bringing you as well. Does this actually, is there anything this won't go with? Goodness me, it's amazing, isn't it? Gorgeous quality there. Hold those lines. £16.95. The phone lines have gone absolutely bananas for this. It doesn't surprise me. That's the equivalent of 6 strands for £16.95. That is amazing. Coming up in a few seconds. Look at this. Dyed howlite and white howlite. Ooh, cute. Love it. Have you seen these, Gemma?
I really like them.
What do you like about them?
I just like how fresh and summery they are.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Yeah, makes you hopeful, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, yeah. But do you know what? Was it last year our summer was kind of in April, March or April, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, you know, we're thinking about summer and you think, oh, goodness me, it's months away. If it's anything like last year, I'd get your summer clothes out the loft. I know we're forecast snow, but wasn't there something ridiculous? I saw it on the telly. Wasn't there something ridiculous, like a 26 or 27 degree temperature plummet in a month or something ridiculous? Or anyway, right. Right. Perfect. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for reminding me. Right, so one of Ryan's friends' birthday was in March last year. It was the hottest day of the year. I remember my grandpa and my grandma had to get their winter clothes back out in the summer. So you never know when something's going to happen. Always be prepared. Get your summery gemstones now. Right, so how about 3 earring stands? Oh, go on then. Yes, please. Perfect for your craft fairs. Small, medium and large. And you've got the little holes drilled at the top so you can put your earrings through there. Gorgeous, 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 okay? Really easy to assemble. You just simply take the pegs out, pop them back in. Really, really easy to assemble. So you've got your 3 earring stands. You also got your beading tray. Every single one of our guest designers uses these. And for some reason, when I first started making jewellery, I didn't actually buy one. And the gemstones went everywhere, under the fridge. The dog was trying to eat them off the floor. It was just ridiculous. It was out of control. I then got myself a beading tray, a beading board, and I can totally understand why they are such an essential tool for making your jewellery. They prevent your gemstones and your findings from scattering all over the place. You can design pieces of jewellery, that way. You can design your necklaces even before you start making them. You can lay all the gemstones out. Am I going to have enough gemstones? How long is the necklace going to be? How is that design going to fall? You've got to have a beading. It's an absolute essential, isn't it?
I think you've got to have at least 3, at least.
Well,
I've got about 6 on the go all the time.
So you must. So if you're making, say, 3 kits up for Jewellery Maker, 3 of those beading trays are going to be for Jewellery Maker kits, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, often I use 3 on one kit, so I know I'm going to make sort of 3-ish necklaces.
Oh, really?
So
That's interesting.
And I'll split it up and then swap and change my beads around to decide what I'm going to put with what and how it sort of works. And if there's enough, because obviously you have to spread your beads so you know there's going to be enough for each piece.
Awesome, I hadn't even thought of that. So if you're going to be making a necklace, a bracelet, and maybe another statement necklace out of a kit, why not come in and get 3 of these? Because you can get, because you'll be able to separate those pieces out so you don't use too many gemstones, you can kind of separate them all out, ready to make that piece of jewellery. So you've got your beading tray, you've got your 3 earring stands. What's this? What's this? Is it just a black box? No. It's a Jewellery Maker toolkit. Oh, yes. Love this. Absolutely love this. This is probably the most useful thing you will ever buy in your life. It is. It really is. If you have never... slight exaggeration, maybe. A pair of shoes would probably... Well, anyway, this is going to be the most useful thing you ever get as far as your jewellery making hobby goes. Your toolkit. It was so important for us when we started Jewellery Maker to make a really great quality toolkit. So do you know what? This toolkit hasn't actually changed very much at all since we first started to bring it to you. The quality of these tools are amazing. You get round nose pliers, flat nose pliers, you get your cutters, you get your snip, you get your tweezers, you get your reamer, you get your scoop, you get your little box to put findings and gemstones in as well. It's wonderful. Let me just take one of these tools out. It's just gorgeous. Okay, we've only got 70 of these bundles in stock. I just need to make you aware of that. But you can easily use these tools. They're just the right size to use. Quite often we hear of maybe jewellery makers who are ladies who have borrowed their husband's toolkit, and those tools are kind of much larger and a lot more difficult to hold. These are a lot more easy to use. They're going to fit into your palm nice and easily. Really gorgeous quality, and they're pink as well. Gorgeous. So you've got your toolkit here. You've got your beading tray. You've got your earring. You've got your earring stands as well. 3 of your earring stands. What price do you reckon we're going to go down to? Well, the toolkit itself should be £9.95. So if the toolkit's £9.95, then this must be, what, over £15, £16 for everything you're going to be getting here? No. £11.95p. If you want to come in and get your toolkit for £9.95 and you want to get 3 earring stands and your beading tray for another £2, go for it, because that is amazing, isn't it? £11.95p. We had 70 to start off with. We've now got less than 50. Absolutely wonderful. I think it's awesome. I think it's absolutely great. In just 3 minutes, loads and loads of you on the phones, loads of you coming through on the web. Isn't that great? Absolutely gorgeous. £11.95p. Just gorgeous. And don't forget, free with your first order. Excuse me, I've got a bit of wrap stuck in my throat. You don't want to know that. Don't know why I told you that. I've got no reason to tell you that at all. I've got a ham beetroot gherkin wrap out there, and I ate it. It was lovely. It doesn't sound disgusting. It sounds amazing. I love really weird combinations when I eat. So, free with your first order, you get your free tutorial booklet, your free tutorial DVD. So if you're kind of worried about how to use any of these tools or what they're all for, don't worry. It's all explained in these in the book as well. So do not panic. Don't panic. £11.95p for everything you've got here. If you want to come in and get this bundle and maybe one of our gemstone kits as your first order today, you're going to get this free with your first order. You're never going to be on your own, and that's not meant to sound creepy at all, but if you ever want help, we're always here. The Facebook page, the YouTube channel, we're always here. We're always here. And you can see any of Gemma's incredible jewellery designs today on our Facebook page, where we've got not just over 10,000 fans, over 11,000 people who like our Facebook page. That's a lot of people. A lot of people. Well done. Hold those lines. Great deal there. I'm loving that. Now, I must tell you, March, first week of March, we've got a really special week. I've been promoting it on my Facebook page, which is Carol Roach. Carol Roach. Difficult to say my name, isn't it? Carol Roach, R-O-A-C-H-E. Find me on Facebook. And it's all about fashion. We're going to have a live fashion show. Models. We're going to have a male model. It's going to be amazing. Gemma says even if she's not working that day, she's going to come in that day, isn't you? We're going to stand at the window looking at him. It's going to be, no, it's not, no, it's a professional model. Yeah, it's a professional model. It's not Ed or something. It's actually a proper model. That's first week of March. It's going to be amazing. It's just going to be incredible. So you've got to make sure that you're watching that week. It's going to be amazing. Bridal jewellery. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Right. Now, speaking of bridal or mother of the bride, this bundle is perfect, okay? I want to show you, I'm not going to show you that strand yet, or that strand, they're all so lovely. Strand of abalone rectangles. They're just rectangles, they're just not squares, they're just rectangles. Yeah, when was the last time we had abalone? Abalone 8x10mm. Beads here, absolutely gorgeous, aren't they lovely? Ah, just lovely. Abalone 8x10mm rectangles here, looking absolutely gorgeous. Really lovely. You've also got, and the great thing about abalone is it goes with so many different tones and so many different colours, and you only have to use maybe one of them in a design, and it's going to create the impact, the design impact, because it's such a bright, vivid gemstone. It's lovely, isn't it? Right, now the next gemstone strand is probably going to cause this bundle to sell out even before we bring the price on. There's already lots of you allocating this to yourself on the website and on the phones. You're there, you're waiting. Look at this. Oh, hello, mama. Beautiful 300 carat strands of labradorite. This has got to be some of the biggest labradorite we have ever had on jewelry. It's enormous. That's a natural optical property you're going to be getting there. 15 by 20 millimeters in diameter. These are giganticus, aren't they? Your last strand, genuine freshwater cultured pearls, which are between 8 and 9 millimeters in diameter. This is amazing, this bundle. I want this, I want it now. Look at the size of these pearls there. Oh, look at that labrador. Look at the size of these pearls. They are enormous. Now, Ollie's on cameras at the minute. Ollie, I know what you're probably thinking about these abalones, these pearls. I mean, these are just your classic gemstones that you can make those simple pairs of earrings out of. 2 of these pearls, £15 pair of earrings. 2 of these abalones, similar kind of price. Oh, perfect. Labradorite pendants, just one of those as a pendant, one of those in a ring. Have you seen the size of these labradorites, Gemma?
Oh, they're fantastic, aren't they?
I mean, can you imagine that in a wire wrapped ring?
Yeah, yeah, it would look lovely, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it just?
We can do, and you could do that same design that we demoed earlier.
Oh, couldn't you? Couldn't you?
You'd be doing a nice, easy ring because you wouldn't need to have any detail really if you've got a stone like that.
Yeah, you wouldn't want any of the wire to kind of cross over the gemstone either. You could just have a very, very simple piece. This bundle's going to sell out within the next few seconds, I have to say that. I can't believe the price point we're doing this at. I would easily pay well over £20 for the pearls. For the labradorite, I'd probably pay £15–16. For the abalone, £11–12. The bundle in front of you now, and I don't know how we've done this. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Because I'm looking at this and I'm thinking that strand of pearls there is $14.95. That strand of labradorite there, that's $14.95. And arguably the abalone is $14.95, but the whole bundle is under £15. Isn't that amazing? The whole bundle is under £15. This is one of the most incredible bundles. There's no wonder we've hardly got any of these available. Add it to your order when you can. I think people on the phone lines are just starting to realise just how low we've gone. It's gone from 2 people being on the phone lines to 15 in literally 3 seconds. And it's growing and it's growing and it's growing and it's growing. There are loads of you there. I've now got over 20 people on the phone lines. You're waiting in a bit of a queue at the minute. There's a queue of about 30 seconds at the minute. Please do be patient. We will answer your call. What an amazing bundle. Seriously, when we say it's going to go down to an amazing price, please do trust us. Please do trust us here on Jewellery Maker. You know a bundle like this should be arguably 3 times the price of where we are now. I would easily price this. I would easily price this at kind of 30, 40 pounds. That is amazing, isn't it? Well done. There are tons of you there on the phones. What a beautiful bundle. I just love that. I think that's gorgeous. How many of these have we got left? Less than 20. If you're on the phone lines there, you should be successful. Please do hold the lines. Don't hang up. Stay where you are. Oh, look at that. I mean, that in a ring. That is, look at that. Isn't that just delicious? So organic. And it's not faceted. That's a lovely thing about this labradorite. It's not faceted. So you really get that full quality. Oh, yeah. Just beautiful. Oh, yeah. We got a next bundle here. It's fluorite. Now, the first thing that strikes me about this is the unusual colour you're going to be getting in these fluorite strands, which is very, very unusual. Really? We're doing the quartz in one game's time? 1 game's time, oh 1 game's time, oh 1 game's time for this beautiful strand of quartz. What, Phil Collins, One More Night? Who sung that song?
One game's time, I can't wait that long. One game's time, I want to do it now. One game's time, I'm gonna put it in my pocket. I love Phil Collins, don't you? Any man who can drum and sing at the same time. I mean, that's awesome. He's awesome, isn't he, old Phil? Ryan's doing, I don't know what he's doing in my ear right now. What are you singing? Genesis. Oh, you're singing, I can't dance, I can't sing. Obviously, I wouldn't sing that song because I can sing very well. This is spring inspiration. Beautiful gemstones here. Lemon quartz. Here's another gem we don't see very often on Jewellery Maker. Isn't it lovely to see this? And it is a springy gemstone, isn't it? Really, really beautiful and springy. It reminds me of Daffy Down Dillies. I saw my beautiful friend Lucy and her baby Charlie and Drew. Night before last, we went around for a curry, which was lovely. And she had a vase with daffodils in it. And it was the first daffodils I'd actually seen. This is a springtime colour, isn't it? It's a gorgeous sunshine, springtime Easter colour. Imagine, I'm thinking of little baby chicks and lambs skipping around the fields. Just, we seem to be a million miles away from there now, but believe you and I, it will come around quicker than you think. So, beautiful spring colours in this gorgeous strand of lemon quartz. How about... Oh, now, is this... Oh yeah, I was going to say, this is aventurine, green aventurine, corner drilled cubes, 5mm in diameter. So to give you that contemporary edge again, and the great thing about these is they're not going to sit flat. They're always going to be on the move. They're always going to be on an angle. They're going to sit beautifully, aren't they? They're going to move, give you that luster. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality. And then you've got your fluorite. Now, fluorite tends to come in greens, purples. In fact, the kind of colours you're going to be getting in this strand here. Yeah, greens and purples, occasionally blues as well. These are graduated rounds from 6 to 16. So there's it, smaller ones here, 6 to 16. And it really gives you so much more versatility when you come to make pieces of jewellery, because you could make an earring, pendant and bracelet set, and you've got different size gemstones. You've got essentially the same gemstones, but you've got different size gemstones. So gemstones more suitable for earrings and more suitable for bracelets and more suitable for big pendants in one strand, which is just lovely. Now this next strand of fluorite, it's multicolour fluorite. Features one of the most unusual colours of fluorite, a very, very, very rare colour of fluorite, and that is yellow. You never, ever, ever, say you never, I've got it here, you hardly ever see yellow fluorite. Look at this. It's like a gorgeous kind of custardy golden yellow. Oh, look at that stripy one there. Getting zebra fluorite, as well as getting these gorgeous golden custardy colours. It's such a lovely, lovely bundle, this one. It's definitely a springtime bundle, this one. And they feel really nice actually on the back of my hand. The gemstones feel lovely, because gemstones are about the way that they look. Look at those stripy ones, aren't they impressive? Aren't they gorgeous? So really, really gorgeous bundle here. Some serious carat weight, 4 big strands here. Nice big carat weights. And yours today, less than £17. If you can get spring, summer, wrapped up in just a few gemstone strands, you're on a winning streak, aren't you? Because you are going to be so far ahead everyone else. Maybe at that crate you're going to be going to next week. Maybe you're going to be leagues ahead of people when you start making these pieces and giving them away as gifts, Easter presents. You know, do start thinking ahead. I know we're ages and ages and ages away from that time of year, but do start thinking ahead. I'd much rather receive a bracelet as an Easter present than an Easter egg. A, you know, bracelets don't have calories in them, and B, it's something which you can keep for years and years and years. Gorgeous. Don't need the bracelets, for goodness sake. This citrine would go so well with it. Look at that. Look how it brings out the yellows in that citrine, in that bright strand. Isn't that gorgeous? £17.95 for the citrine, and the fact that it's graduated colour-wise and size-wise means it'll fit in, slot in so beautifully with those fluorites and lemon quartz and aventurines. Just lovely. Really, really lovely bundle there. Gorgeous quality there, and great for the bridal season as well. Mother of the bride, whether it's bridesmaids. When I got married, my bridesmaids wore emerald green. And it just looked absolutely beautiful. So you've got these gorgeous, gorgeous kind of shamrocky colours in here as well, which is just so great for weddings. Just lovely. Right, now, I have been... Oh, actually, Carla, on the desk next to you, there's that massive glass gemstone shape. Can I
have it, please? Needs a bit of a clean. Have you got it? Right. Every presenter who works here at the Genuine Gemstone Company has got letters after their name. Aren't we posh? And those letters are AJP. And JP basically means Accredited Jewellery Professional. Okay, and what that basically means is we have done a lot of studying, we've sat a lot of exams to give us that qualification. It's something which is governed by the GIA, which is the Gemological Institute Association. It's a worldwide industry recognised, thank you, accreditation. Now this is the gemstone's shape that we all learn about, your basic gemstone round brilliant cut shape, okay? And these are parts of the gemstone, the anatomy of the gemstone. This isn't a real gemstone, it's glass, I hasten to add, okay? So it's not a gemstone. You learn about different parts of the gemstone, and this is for gemstones which are going to be set into genuine gemstone jewellery, so they're going to be claw set. You've got your coulis, which is the pointy bit, your pavilions, which are these bits here. You've got your girdle, which is the bit that goes round here. Your crown. Did you just laugh then, Ryan? You've got your crown. You've got your crown, which is this slanty bit here. Table facet, which is here. Now you can imagine if my hands and fingers are the claws, you can imagine this gemstone set into a claw setting in a ring like that, as a big engagement ring. It's gonna look beautiful, isn't it? This is how when you get a round brilliant cut gemstone, that's what it's gonna look like, and it's been cut like that to let light into the gemstone, so it reflects off the internal facets of the gemstone, so inside the gem, and reflects back at you. So basically reflect all that light, collect it here, and shoot it back at you, so it looks amazing. So this is for gemstones which is going to be set, gemstones which are going to be set into genuine gemstone jewellery. Jewellery Maker's a little bit different because these are bead cut gemstones. They've got holes through the middle so you can thread them onto pieces. I never thought I would have the chance to bring you a strand of faceted gemstone shapes, and by faceted I mean faceted for genuine gemstone jewellery setting. So faceted to be set into genuine gemstone jewellery. I don't think here on Jewellery Maker we will ever get the chance to bring you a strand of faceted diamonds. This is the absolute closest thing I think we will ever be able to bring you on Jewellery Maker. We only have 100 of these strands. Once it's gone, it's gone. We bought you a beer quartz one the other day, which looked like a strand of cognac diamonds. It's sold out. This is a strand of gemstones which I know hundreds and hundreds and probably thousands of jewellery makers out there have been waiting for. You've been waiting for a strand of gemstones that looks like a strand of massive diamonds. Now, if this was a strand of diamonds, you would be looking to pay millions of pounds for all of these diamonds, because all of these are going to be bigger than a carat. Every single one of these is bigger than a carat of diamonds. Every single one of these. You'd be looking to pay millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of pounds. The central gemstone on its own would probably be, oh, I don't know, just a wild stab in the dark. Probably about 4 or 5 million pounds, okay? So this is a strand of white quartz, faceted like round brilliant cut stones, faceted in the way that you would expect a diamond to be faceted, giving you all that brilliance, all that clarity, all that quality. And look at your price. This is probably the closest you will ever get to a strand of they're actually bottom drilled diamond, now I think they're diamonds, bottom drilled gemstones which look like diamonds. This is the closest you are ever going to get to a strand of diamonds on Jewellery Maker. Honestly, faceted diamonds, I mean, not diamond nuggets, faceted diamonds. Gemma, design wise, I would honestly, I'd probably want to come in and get 3 or 4 strands. £24.95, but I probably want to come in and get 4 strands of these, because I know that every single piece of jewellery I make featuring this would sell out.
Yeah, I just want to take them home to look at them. That's it. I think they'd sit in in one of my trays and just sit there and look at me for a while. Or I'd want to
or I'd want to just suspend them from my window. Just have them around, just turning around in my window like that. Can you imagine the light when it hits these? The cast of it's going to cast the light beautifully around your room, around your living room. I can't even begin to think about the pieces of jewelry you would set this into. Is it going to be? I mean, tiaras.
Yeah.
But this
use
is
your wire to make a, you know, to almost mimic the classic ring shape.
Yeah,
you know.
you could do, couldn't you?
I've never worked with that shaped gemstone, so I'd love to get my hands on them and do something with them.
The great thing about this, because you've got that gemstone shape, which is designed and faceted to be as if it was going to be set into genuine gemstone jewelry, you can use these as they are faceted. Sorry, as they are drilled as bottom drilled gemstones, and you can make the most beautiful earrings out of these. But if you were really clever, and I'd love to see this on the Wall of Fame over the next few weeks, give me goosebumps thinking about it. Maybe a gorgeous ring, as Gemma was suggesting, but fours around the gemstone, so you make your own set genuine gemstone jewellery. I mean, that's what we're encouraging you to do at the minute anyway, but you've got the gemstone physically faceted in the perfect shape to be set into jewellery. Go for it. It's going to sell out, I'm afraid. This is something which I've been dreaming about for years and years and years on Jewellery Maker. Wouldn't it be awesome if we could do a strand of diamonds? You know, how much would it be? It would be hundreds, if not thousands of pounds. Today it's £24.95. You're getting the shape of diamonds, arguably better clarity than diamonds, arguably less colour than diamonds, which sounds like it's a negative. It's actually a really, really big positive. You're looking for colourless quality in diamonds. That, for me, is one of the best strands we've ever bought you on Jewellery Maker. One of the most exciting strands, and it's made a lot of people's dreams come true today. I know it has, because I know you've been waiting a long time for a strand like this. So have I.
I want it.
Less than 40 of these left. I've still got a lot of you there, a lot of you still calling through. Honestly, I honestly think that is the closest we're ever going to get to bringing you a faceted strand of diamonds. We couldn't bring you a strand of diamonds like this on any of our channels. It would cost too much. It would cost millions and millions of pounds. Check out your baskets as quickly as you can. That is just beautiful. I just want that. I want that so much. Right. Now, how about we do our next bundle? Was it Mark who came out with that joke the other day? It was totally out of the blue. Did it say, no, he said so delight, and it's so delightful. And I looked and I thought, Mark doesn't make jokes. I thought, goodness me, we were all a bit kind of shocked. And he just sat there chuckling to himself. How do you fancy this bundle here? How light is this bundle? How long until my mic gets taken out? Right, this is how light. Oh, Gemma, could you quieten down over there, please? You're being very noisy. Natural,
I love it, really.
How light centre drilled cubes. It reminds me of the surface of the moon. If the moon was square, it would look like this. You've got these wonderful grey and silver inclusions, which look like the craters that you get in the moon. So when we're watching Stargazing Live, is it me or is Brian Cox? I don't know what it is. I fancy him a little bit. I do. Maybe it's the northern thing. Maybe it's just he's so knowledgeable. He's just like. Anyway, right. So, how light cubes? Oh, blue dyed howlite rectangles, absolutely gorgeous. This is like turquoise. Do you know what I was saying earlier on this week? We've had a couple of strands of turquoise this week, and I've been saying there are many imitations out there, gemstones which try and imitate turquoise, and that's not a negative at all. It's just wanting to be able to bring you gemstones like turquoise. And being able to bring you in these massive carat weights. Isn't it lovely that you know what you're getting? Isn't it lovely that we're being really, really transparent about this? We're not trying to dress this up. We're saying, look, this is dyed howlite. It's gorgeous. We love it. It's made to look like turquoise, and go for it. Get it. These are 18 by 14 millimeters in diameter, 300 carats in total. That is just beachy jewelry to me. Beachy, absolutely gorgeous. So on your hemp cord, make a beautiful dangly necklace, maybe an anklet out of these as well, would look absolutely gorgeous. The next strand though is what really does it for me, and I know that Gemma's been looking at these as well. As you said, it's so fresh, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely.
So fresh. They're so big, these hearts, aren't they? What kind of designs do you think they lend themselves to? Do you think it's big bracelets, maybe?
They would look nice in bracelets, yeah. Or just, I'm thinking just sort of very casual on a cord, or...
So just not with like knots in between it?
Yeah, just very casual. I mean, you could I use those about that size hearts and then put a cluster of drops above them and then just put it on a chain. So you've got like a little bunch of grapes above the heart.
Yeah.
And you could do that with those.
That'd be nice and quite simple, actually.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't end up using loads of these gemstones, because these are the kind of hearts, these howlite hearts, you're going to be getting, what, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. About 14 of these on a strand. You don't want to go wasting these, because we don't bring you strands like this very often. I'm stroking them, they're beautiful, aren't they? So just use them sparingly. I really do love these. 30 of these bundles have already gone. Here is your deal. £13.95p. You know, if this was 2 strands of turquoise, a strand of howlite, we'd probably be at, what, $33.95, $43.95 perhaps. Because it's howlite and it's been dyed, we're at $13.95. That's not taking anything away from turquoise whatsoever. That's not taking anything away from howlite whatsoever. It's just different prices for different gemstones. You know, howlite isn't as rare as turquoise, so we can bring it to you at these amazing prices. Take advantage. If you want to get that look of turquoise, but you don't necessarily, but your budget doesn't necessarily stretch to the price of natural turquoise, this is a great alternative. And arguably with these ones here, even bigger. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? Now, with the gorgeous rainbow obsidian hearts that we bought you earlier on, I mean, that would just be beautiful. That would be gorgeous. And beautiful beach jewellery, really nice long necklace, really relaxed jewellery, something really casual. Nothing with clasps, just maybe some really cool knots. Just gorgeous. So with the beautiful rainbow obsidian hearts, absolutely gorgeous there. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Mix those up wonderfully. Please, web buyers, check out your baskets as quickly as you can. It's gonna sell out. Even if you're watching this as a repeat show, so even if you're watching this as a repeat and I say something is sold out, always do give us a call or check us out on our website, because things do fall back into stock if web buyers don't check out their baskets quickly enough. So just bear that in mind. Well done. Gorgeous. If you're on the phones, please hold the lines and we'll answer your call as soon as we can. Now we're going to recap our mega bundle. So earlier on, hi Dee Dee. Hiya. So earlier on, I love Dee Dee. He's lovely. Earlier on, we bought you an amazing mega bundle with loads of gorgeousness bits in it. It's amazing. In it. It's nice. A 31-year-old should never say in it. No one should ever say that, but especially if they're over 30.
My son started to say that.
Sorry, say that again, Gemma.
My son has started to say that.
Really? How? Well, he's only young though, isn't he?
In it.
In it.
In it.
In it. One thing I say all the time is, and I was like, and he was like, and I was like, and he was like, and I was like, I say it, oh, it's awful, it's terrible, isn't it? Never mind. Colloquialisms. There we go. Or just laziness. 20 organza gift bags, blue and black. I love that blue, it's amazing, isn't it? One of my best friends, Holly, Hattie wore a dress this colour to my wedding. It's just such a lovely, gorgeous colour, electric blue. Beautiful. You're then going to be getting electric blue, or is it cobalt blue? Is it royal? It is royal blue, really, isn't it? Royal blue, different to Roy Orbison. That's funny. No? Okay. Royal blue. Organza ribbon, at least 10 metres of it there. I won't use that joke again, don't worry. 10 metres of royal blue organza ribbon. You're then going to be getting, is that seriously the time? Yes. Goodness me, what have I been doing? Gas bagging. 50 metres of blue or beading thread, 50 metres of silver coloured beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic. You've then got ribbon endings, 4 pairs of ribbon endings. You've then got 6 metres of waxed cord. Woo! You've then got 28 coils, like a big slinky, 28 coils of memory wire for bracelets. You normally get 14, you're getting 28 this time, so twice the amount. And 42 925 sterling silver findings. These findings, everything, oh my goodness, they're beautiful. Eye pins, head pins, bolt ring clasps, jump rings, crimp beads and shepherd's hook earring findings. These findings are normally £12.95. For £1 more, you can get everything else, because look at this, £13.95p. Just to give you a bit of an idea about what you might be able to use a ribbon for. Kumahimo. Ooh, or just general plaiting, macrame. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Get our macrame DVDs. When the Kumihimo stock is back in stock, you can get you can get that kit. Kumihimo. So this is actually using this very ribbon, which is just lovely. Bit of memory wire bracelet as well, which I love. Memory wire bracelet. Isn't that gorgeous? I think this is a Remembrance Day piece. Actually, it's really, really lovely. Gorgeous kind of poppy necklace. Isn't that gorgeous? You get loads of different ways in which you can use this beautiful ribbon, memory wire, and of course your wax cord is great for your macrame and your friendship bracelets as well. And $42.95 sterling silver finance, which is just incredible. And isn't it lovely that we're giving you the chance to come in and get this incredible bundle where you get everything, all of it, for less than £14, which is only £1 more than the findings cost you right here. $42.95 sterling silver findings for $12.95, and for £1 more you get everything else, which is just great. Now, I was a bit naughty earlier on. Somebody, a bit naughty. This strand of gemstones was brought into me, and Carla said, Paula's brought this down. Paula's the Le Grand Fromage on Jewellery Maker. And I didn't realise Paula was standing right behind Carla. I said, management have been silly enough to give, actually I think my words were stupid enough, which was a bit over the top. Management have been silly enough to give us this incredible strand, and they don't even know what we're going to do with the price on this, because Carla said to me what price she was going to take it down to. I don't know how this has actually happened, but Paula has actually agreed to this price. I think we should just do it. She's obviously in a good mood today. Let's just... let's not question it. Are you sure it's this strand that she gave you? It's not two strands that have been stuck together and I'm missing something here. No, it's one strand. I think I'd probably get on the phone lines if I were you. I'm going to play a bit of a guessing game here. This is a strand of genuine rainbow moonstone. You've undoubtedly seen rainbow moonstone in our Gems of Distinction strands. You've seen them in our kits before. You've seen them in lots of different qualities before. This, I would say, is probably double the length of the strands of moonstone that I'm used to seeing. Price-wise, Ollie, what do you think price-wise? How much do you think this strand of moonstone is going to be?
Good price, 17.
It's exactly what I was just thinking. $17.95. That would be an amazing price. It's a big, big, big long strand. It would be a fair price. It would be amazing. It would be incredible. Moonstone is a really amazing member of the Feldspar family. You are going to be getting the most wonderful blues, pinks, peaches, oranges out of this incredible genuine gemstone strand. If I was to tell you, and we're going to have to bring the price on because it's going to sell out very, very quickly, this strand is going under a tenner. $9.95. This strand of moonstone. I can't get my head around that. What would this go with other than everything we brought you today? The first kit with those beautiful pinks with that rhodonite. The second kit with all that gorgeous chain. Oh yeah, beautiful. The third kit with the greens, with the golds, with the khakis. Yes, yes, yes. What about with some of our bundles today? What about with this gorgeous howlite bundle? Yeah, that was awesome. What about with? Yeah. That's almost sold out. With this gorgeous quartz Gems of Distinction strands. Gemma's saying, what about with the abalone? Pearl, abalone, and oh, look at that. That would just be optical property heaven. Amazing, amazing, amazing. What about with the citrine? Yeah, the citrine, great idea. Look at that. Look at this. Beautiful strand of citrine with this gorgeous strand of moonstone. I mean, that's just amazing. I honestly, I was not, I like Ollie, I would have expected a price point similar to $17.95, if not a little bit more. $9.95, and honestly, this has been authorised by Paula. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in to get this. And judging by the amount of you on the phone lines at the minute, there's a queue of about a minute and a half at the moment. Do be patient. We know you're waiting. We will answer your call as soon as we can. That is again a true manager special. The manager special we bought you earlier on for the purple and black agate. That was incredible. That was $6.95 for this incredible strand of 900 carats of gemstones. That was just amazing. Look at that. I mean, amazing. Absolutely incredible. If you want to add this one onto your order for $6.95, go for it. Speak to the call centre or live help. It's still available. Absolutely wonderful. But this gorgeous strand of moonstone, absolutely tremendous. Now, I'm going to head over to our Gemma now. How are you getting on with your chat? Oh, very well with the challenge.
I've done 2 sort of involved pieces. And I'm just,
involved pieces?
You know,
what do you mean by that?
But they're not quick. So I haven't done much for my challenge.
No, that's absolutely fine. That's
they're
great.
Involved pieces.
Oh my goodness me.
So that one might not stay around for photographing. I might take that one with me.
I knew it was going to be amazing. I mean, your jewellery's always superb, Gemma, but...
That tourmaline is absolutely gorgeous. You know, if I was sat at home, I might not have considered buying that. But just having it here and working with it, it is absolutely
honestly
gorgeous.
I think this is one of the best pieces of challenge jewellery I have ever seen on Jewellery Maker.
That's just the tiara technique.
Look at this. Look at that. Oh my word. I've never seen anything like it. Gemma, that is amazing.
Thank you, Carol.
No, but look at it. Technically, it's so beautiful, and it's the shape of it. Look at it.
Do you know? Did you see at the beginning? I was graduating the sizes.
Yeah.
I didn't worry about the colour, and so I just did the tiara technique, but just then took them from my board in the order that I put them, and they naturally sort of make that shape.
That is just superb.
The fossil jaspers just balance that.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? This is your fossil jasper. Details are on the screen right now. That was £12.95p. Really adds something to this design, doesn't it? All those mineral qualities. Just look at that. Isn't that beautiful? £12.95 for your fossil jasper. Your lilac lovelies bundle, which included the tourmaline, this amazing tourmaline, and this beautiful lepidolite, which Gemma has used so beautifully in this tiara. The gorgeous colour combo here, Gemma. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, those pinks and
look at that. That's the lepidolite, which is in the bundle. Was £14.95p, and look at that. There's one of your roses. Just love that. That is just so lovely. Do you think that would probably suit darker hair, wouldn't it? That tiara.
I think it would. Yeah, I think it would. And well, I think it would suit either actually, but the rose would definitely stand out nicely on dark hair.
Wouldn't it just?
Yeah.
That is just so lovely, so impressive. And then this gorgeous ring, very, very simple, this is one of the biggest tourmalines I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was just it kind of was almost an odd one out, that one. I could have incorporated it, but I thought it was a nice big, make a feature of that. I mean,
and you made the ring presumably using your ring mandrel and...
Yeah, just wrapped it round a few times and then...
wow.
You know, there's no fancy work on there, literally tucking the wire in. Because it's a 0.1 wire, that it's the one they had on the early bird with the antique bronze.
The antique bronze,
1mm wire. And so you do need to be firm with your pliers when you're twisting it round, but you know, that's quite a simple technique. 4 times around the mandrel, that's it.
That's lovely. And you've used the mesh beautifully in this necklace here as a backdrop for this necklace, which is just so lovely. It adds that gorgeous texture. It adds that kind of canvas, that physical canvas, which means you can attach all these gemstones. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? So the mesh, the kind of purpley blue mesh has been used in this necklace here, and then the very, very light aqua mesh has been used as the rose right here. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to have time to see the rose demonstration today, but photos of every single piece of jewellery that Gemma's made today is going to be on our Facebook page, which is just going to be the place to go and have a look at all these pieces. And you're working on something now as well.
Yeah, this is it's just using up the beads really. So it's a necklace with a tassel.
That's lovely.
They make nice tassels because they've got sort of these tourmaline, sort of flat, faceted. They make nice tassels because the faceting's nice.
Yeah, they're lovely, aren't they?
They lie flat as well.
They're going to make a lovely noise as well, aren't they? That is just lovely. I think if you'd have added the moonstone, if we'd have added the moonstone to this challenge, you could have been, you'd have been able to make even more. Yeah, wouldn't that be lovely?
They're great bridal strand, that one, because the colours, it would pick out, because most brides have got an element of white or cream or ivory, which that would do either of any of those.
Yeah.
And then if they've got an accent colour, that will pick out the accent colour. So in effect, you need to use no other colours, because that would pick out whatever colour they're using.
Yeah, I think you're right. £9.95 for this gorgeous round of moonstone. There is, unbelievably, there are still some of these available, which I can't, which is just, you've got to get it and add it to your order, because honestly, I would have thought twice the price of that. I honestly would have done. That is just lovely. Gemma, it's been an absolute pleasure having you with us today. Thank you so much. Your jewellery's been awesome, the kits have been wonderful, and the challenge has been wonderful. And thank you so much for your text messages as well, and your Wall of Fame entries as well. Now, I'm going to be with you later on in the Late Show tonight, which is going to be loads and loads and loads of fun. And I think we've got Laura Binding with us as well, which is going to be great fun. And Gemma, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been great fun. Take care. We'll see you very soon. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com. Or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just £9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can. There are two easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also